Alrighty. Everything's looking like it's good. It's running smooth. Hello, everyone. Nayrui here. And we're back. Yep. Yep. We're going pretty strong so far. Welcome to the first of the new, more flexible weekend streams. Last stream, Dead Space, that kinda took a lot out of me. I was not expecting to be shrieking nearly as much as I was, and ooh, certain unexpected guests definitely went above and beyond to help make it so it was a more entertaining experience for everyone who comes to watch, helping to freak me the freak out even more than I would have otherwise. Not like I really needed that much help with all that. But during that stream, said friend who popped in to make things better, went and gifted me with another game which they highly recommended and suggested that it would make for a good Halloween type game, but with a lot less scares. So, I'm taking and playing that game today. This is Gibbous, a Cthulu Adventure. From what I've been told, it's a point-and-click style adventure game that's kind of in a similar vein to the Monkey Island or Sam & Max games. So, I've not played Monkey Island, but I have played a lot of Sam & Max, so that sounds like something that's right up my alley. So, for however long this ends up going, we're going to be going and seeing what kind of adventures lie in wait for us in this world. And I have not heard of it, or I have not seen, I have not played this game at all before, so this is going to be completely new to me. Now, before I start the new game, I'm going to pop into the cutscenes, because when I launched the game, it gave me a cutscene right off the bat, and, you know, kind of had a little choice but to watch it because, well, it plays it automatically, and I need to make sure all the settings are right. You know, turn the volume down enough so you all can hear me over the game, so please let me know if I need to adjust the volume anymore. So, let's go in and see how they set the tone for this game. Starting in a 3, 2, 1, go.
Brothers and sisters, settle! I come to you this day with great news. My starry disciples, our search is nearly complete. For decades we've toiled and scoured and fished about this wretched continent for that ever-elusive tome, the Grimoire Eternus, the book to end all books, the storied and long-fabled...
The Necronomicon!
Yes, Sister Halo, that's the one. Next time, maybe you let the actual cult leader speak its eternally horrible name, yeah? Thank you. The Necronomicon! Yes! No doubt some among you have questioned its very existence. Our search has been wide and our labor great, with as yet no return. Well, brothers and sisters, it may be that we have come upon its actual location. Brother Bright. Gregory, we talked about this, man. This night, brothers and sisters, our men
And women?
and women are on their way to retrieve that tome as we speak. Is this not what we've been looking for since our establishment is a legitimate death cult?
Yes!
Is it not in our official membership charter?
Yes!
Is it not we who should be the first and only to lay our hands upon it?
Yes!
Shall we let the abominable butcher or other lesser cults
Easy
get
with
their
the
stinking
spit,
paws on
buddy.
our glorious bounty now that it is so closely within our reach? Yes! No! And with the Necronomicon finally in our hands, nothing will stop the Haunter from regaining his true form. No end to the work!
So, where is it?
We have found him, brothers and sisters. The man who will lead us to it. We have found him, and we watch. We watch.
Already has a feeling of a good humor to it, so this is definitely looking promising. Now, let's dive in.
Read all about it, sir. Hurricane Herbert, storm of the century.
A storm. That's the least of my worries. Change. Everything's changing. Always changing. What's a Joe supposed to do? You take a new case and it's all you can do to be prepared for whatever it throws your way. The only thing you can know is whatever it's tossed at you won't make any kind of sense but up against the last thing. It's the change, you see. I've been hired to locate some kind of ancient book. Supposed to have inside of it the kind of stuff makes a Joe's guts turn salt and sallow. Real type mystical mumbo jumbo, which I guess explains the weirdo cults popping up all over Darkham. You know something's left of center when the folks hiring you want to keep themselves all secret-like. Cash is cash, though, and I could really use the milk. That something doesn't change. Put some weight on my man in Rare and Forbiddens. The kind of pressure makes a Joe's stomach jackflip, and he points me at this dark and ancient library. Dark and ancient? Huh. What's not dark and ancient in Darkham? Damn. Most times, the new is just as bad as the old. Sometimes worse.
Huh. I already have no idea what's going on, but, well... We'll see what happens.
Well, here it is. Miskatonic Library. Not the, friendliest place in town. And this town and Friendly ain't even in the same zip code.
There's a hold the spacebar to reveal hotspots. That is quite helpful.
Darkham. Horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around when I came here 23 years ago. She was local, young and unstable, and I was probably too much to handle. Then she left me with an empty bottle of 81 proof and a broken heart. My gut instinct was telling me I could look at everything a second time, glean extra information that might be useful. Or not.
Okay, I'll look at it a second time.
The brooding, festering horror of the ancient town. Weird, that just popped into my head from nowhere.
Again, perhaps?
A sea of rotting roof tiles, decaying masonry, and who knows what dormant evils. Darkham. Horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around when Then she... Now, I gotta investigate the library first.
Okay. So, I see. So, blinking eye means that there's more that it can tell you.
Not nearly as badly lit as the name would suggest, but more than compensating on the creepy scale. Not your prettiest tourist-friendly town. No, gotta invest.
Even more Darkham.
Surprisingly colorful here and there, but I didn't let that fool me. The town had been bubbling with occult activity for a while, and I was about to look deep into it. Like a sea of ugly, decrepit, tile-covered whales.
Ah, very useful.
Looks like some kind of gargoyle, swallowed almost whole by those dead vines. I'd love to blame it on modern art, but this is really ancient stuff. It's just creepy as hell. There's tiny graffiti on it. Stay in school. I guess it's an advice column. The Pillars of Knowledge. Or just, supporting masonry. They really have a vegetation problem out here. It's like these crazy vines are strangling the edifice in a real symbolic way,
This is going to be definitely going to be an interesting one.
They really went out of their way to make this place as creepy as possible. I'll bet the common Joe doesn't even know what a bas relief is.
I'll admit, I've not heard of a bas relief before. So, you'd probably be right in there, whatever your name is.
I'd wonder exactly what that bass needs relief from. The oppressive, stagnant atmosphere of Darkham. A drudging, boring life stuck in a library interior. An uncertain future in the face of an uncaring populace. The ridiculousness of this fish pun? I don't know. No one can be Sturgeon. Who gives a card?
Okay.
Rows and rows of moldy old books. For some reason, they seem particularly unattractive. The more I look at them, the less interesting they get. The joy of reading. Those look like the exception. That's where folks get strange, ancient diseases by flipping the wrong pages with their bare fingers. Wear protection. Goes for libraries, too. Nobody there. Looks like it's just me and this librarian fella. It's a dusty old book. Its title's really hard to read. A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Useless garbage. It's the popular book section. Apparently, all Daniel Maroon novels. Vatican mysteries and all that. Daniel Maroon's anathemic adventures.
And of course, since it is a point-and-click adventure game, I must point and click everything.
Daniel Maroon's blood-boiling baptism. Daniel Maroon's clerical conundrums. Daniel Maroon's deacon's debauchery. Sounds spicy.
Lots for this one.
Daniel Maroon's Eucharistical enigmas. Daniel Maroon's Fathers and Fedoras, my personal favorite. Daniel Maroon's Gibbous Gospel.
Oh, did we just get a name drop this early on? Roll credits.
Daniel Maroons. Him hunting. I hear it's a snoozer. Daniel Maroons. Improbable iconostasis. Daniel Maroons. Jumpin' Jerusalems. It was his first foray into comedy. Still sold a heap, though. Daniel Maroons. Cryptic cloisters. He was reaching. Daniel Maroons. Lengthy litany. 4,200 pages. Ouch.
4,200 pages. Do I even want to see what a book that thick looks like? I'm just trying to picture what a 4,200 page book looks like. And yee. That is one monstrously thick book and gotta be heavy to boot.
Daniel Maroons. Menacing monastery mystery. Daniel Maroons. Nuns and nooses. Oh boy.
I'm impressed that they're just keeping on going with this many.
Daniel Maroons. Presbyterian perils.
Okay, how many of these made up books are they gonna come up with? Because
Daniel Maroons. Queer Clyphotic quests. Sounds particularly exciting.
And it keeps going.
Daniel Maroons. Reliquary rapture. Daniel Maroons. The Sacramento Sacrament.
Still going.
Daniel Maroons. Theological Tenebra.
Do they have one for every single book on this shelf?
Daniel Maroons. Unholy Unctions. Daniel Maroons. Vinci's Vengeful Vigils. That makes no sense.
And going.
Daniel Maroons. Warring Worshippers.
And going.
No entry for X or Y. Can't blame them. And finally, Daniel Maroons. The Zesty Zealot.
Ooh, got an achievement. Mild OC detective. Okay. Alright, that got a good chuckle out of me. I didn't even realize we were going in alphabetical order. Okay, you're starting to win me over, game.
It's like that strange tentacled beast is watching me. That thing is very unnerving. I feel like poking it in its plaster eyes. That desk is literally blocking my access to knowledge. A little on the plain and ugly side, too.
Okay. Nah. Anything over this way? Nope. Let's talk to the librarian. Or
If my detective cylinders aren't misfiring, that's gotta be the librarian. Who would grab and stick to this kind of job in this kind of place? They must have fishhooked them. Free internet'll do that to a Joe. This librarian looks a few centuries short of the age requirement. Evening.
Good evening, sir.
So, how's things in the library business?
So, how's things in the library business?
You know, can't complain. It's a living.
Those electronic books hitting you folks hard these days?
Nah, not really. People don't tend to read much at all anymore, so it's all the same to us.
Interesting library you got here. Is it old?
Yeah, pretty old.
It's old, huh? How old?
Like really, really old. You might even say it's ancient.
Ancient, huh? How ancient?
It was established by one Jeremiah Orn in, let's see, 18... A really, really long time ago.
Huh. Thanks for the info.
Sure.
The name's Ktype. Don Archetype. Here to see about a book.
Well, you've come to the right
Don
place.
Archetype,
Yeah.
huh?
It's called the Necronomicon. Do you have it?
Oh, that book. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, they're all lent. All versions of it.
There's more than one?
Why, sure. You've got your, Oh, wait. You're talking about the real Necronomicon, aren't you? Yeah, no, sorry. That doesn't actually exist.
Doesn't exist, huh? My employer seems to think otherwise.
An ancient grimoire full of arcane writings that could summon powerful demonic entities and potentially fold reality onto itself? We don't really carry that kind of stuff here. Chances are, it's nothing but a myth, Mr. Ktype.
You, wouldn't happen to be intentionally trying to conceal it from me, would you?
I'm just a librarian, sir. As far as I know, the real Necronomicon is a myth. Sorry to disappoint you. You haven't been the first to come and ask about it, and you probably won't be the last. Definitely our most popular and existent book.
Who else has been interested in it?
Everyone, from excitable teenagers to these freaky cultist types that seem to crop up everywhere in the last few months. Just when you thought Darkham couldn't get any weirder, these clowns come along and prove you so wrong.
What can you tell me about these cultists?
They come in all shapes and sizes. Can't really tell them apart. I mean, it's not like they waltz in here dressed up in ceremonial robes or anything, but you can tell from the way they speak they're not all there.
Aren't you a bit young to be a librarian?
Look, I can tell you come from a different era, but between you and me, that's straight up ageist.
Oh, really? And that, different era business ain't?
Touché, Mr. Ktype. I'm a student, it's a job, it's quiet, it pays the bills.
Aren't you a bit too old to be a student?
I like the cut of your jib. That's something your type would say, right?
My type? Now look here, son.
There it is again.
No such thing as the Necronomicon, you say? Mind if I, snoop around your collections a little while?
I don't mind personally. You'd have to talk to Mr. Orn about the rare books department, though. At the moment, he's really busy with some new arrivals upstairs, so you'd have to wait a while. But, sir, waste of time, really. That book is just a legend. An ugly, ugly legend.
I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Kerwin. Buzz Kerwin.
That's an interesting surname, and an accent that I can't quite place.
Yeah, I'm half Romanian. My mom was born in Transylvania. I kept her family name because it sounds cool, you know?
Never get teased because of that?
No. For Buzz, on the other hand, plenty.
All right, Mr. Kerwin. I guess I'll have to wait.
And wait it shall be. Oh, hello there. What do we have here? Ah, inventory button. Sources hint at the Necronomicon hiding in plain sight in the Miskatone Library. How plain that site is remains to be seen. Gotta look into it ASAP. Oh, hello, Dreamer Glitch. Welcome to the stream.
There's a thing on the doorstep there. Looks like a package. It ain't for my nose, but I could pass it on to the librarian. It's this thing I found on the library's doorstep. Looks like a package of some sort. I found this thing on the doorstep. Were you expecting a package?
No, not really. Let's see it. There's a note here. Oh, it's for you.
For me? What does it say?
Too long have you meddled in our business, Ktype. Here's your chance at a bright future for a change. Muhahahaha. Is it me or is this thing ticking? Mr. Ktype!
Well, that escalated quickly.
He's gone.
Okay.
Was that you making all that racket, Kerwin?
No, Mr. Orange, sir. Someone set up a bomb in here. I was about to call the police.
Nonsense! You call this a bomb? You should have seen Dresden, son! Now that was some firepower right there! Clean up a little, will ya?
Okay, sir.
So are you saying that Dresden is canon to this universe? Huh.
It's Mr. Ktype's shoe. Well, I feel like I should call him Don now that we've been through this together. It's Don's shoe. It's Don's shoe. It's all he's left behind. Well, at least that thing took some damage. I think it's a little loose now. There's a weird glow emanating from behind it. What the? It's sure to fall off and kill someone whenever the next earthquake hits. That monstrous cracked medallion is literally an accident waiting to happen.
I now have a shoe.
I'd knock it off for sure, but I can't reach that high. It's Don's shoe. It's all he's left behind. I just realized how long I've actually wanted to do this. Don sends his regards, ugly. Is this what Don was after? This looks nothing like the other editions. Creep factor just went up 200%. Who'd hide it up there and why? You're coming with me, weird book. Never thought I'd actually say this, but the Necronomicon feels weird in my pants. Oh boy, what an evening. Think, boss, think. Don's been kidnapped. The police are a bunch of corrupt and incompetent tools. What do I do? Well, Orn can close up for the night. Things are way too messed up to stick around. The best thing to do is retreat to the bus cave, clear my head, and see what this strange book is all about. Okay, safely home. What the hell was all that about? Is this really happening? Am I really talking out loud to myself? What is this book? God, I need to stop talking to myself. I sound crazy. Kitty, should I open this thing and see what's written in it? What do you say? You're a lot of help.
Oh, dude, please
Okay,
keep talking to
might
yourself.
as
We
well
can't
take a
hear
peek.
your internal monologue.
Ja, kashaptu zi dinger kampa, per Adonai Methatron. What the? This is genuinely becoming really scary now, and I'm all alone. What do I do, Kitty? God, I wish you could talk back for once. Okay, I know I've been saying everything felt weird before, but that was really, really weird. Something feels very different now.
As much as I hate agreeing with you, something does feel very different now.
I know, right? Maybe reading that out loud wasn't such a good idea, huh?
It sure seems so.
Right? I mean...
There you go.
Whoa, wait. Are you actually talking back to me?
Took you a while, huh? I feel like we were in a much more productive place a few moments ago. You know, analyzing the situation. Maybe working toward a solution?
You talk.
I stand corrected. You seem to have a firm grip on the situation.
But... how?
You just read an incantation and then wished out loud that I could talk back. So...
This is wrong. This can't be happening. This is wrong. Wait, I know. I'll just find the spell or whatever it is and reread it and reverse this. That should work, right?
You're not really expecting any kind of relevant answer from me, are you?
Right? I mean... Oh, what the... It's gone. I can't find it anywhere. This was definitely the page I read it from, but there's different text on it now. What the... Should I read it out loud? Wait, sorry. I wasn't considering your point of view here. Do you want to be a...
Talking cat? Please don't take this the wrong way, but that's a resounding and definitive no. I just don't want your kind of problems, man. My deal is sleeping, eating, and generally being decorative.
I can get behind that. Okay, here goes.
Okay. If I remember correctly, I think this middle one was the one that he said. So, because generally try not to pay too much attention to Eldritch speak. So. So you want the talking cat to tell you just how much they hate you, or just don't care about you in general? It's really hard to tell with cats sometimes, isn't it? Okay, I might. Yeah, I honestly have no idea which of these is gonna be right. So, oh, which one? Uh, Probably should have been paying closer attention to what he was reading, rather than just trying to take in the whole of the scene. And well, eeny, meeny, miny. Yeah, so, sounds like you had some nice, sociable cats then, or at the very least, they were expecting you to feed them. Again, I don't have that much experience with cats, so I cannot really say for certain. My experience with cats is very, very limited. Mostly to just occasional visits to places that for homes of friends that have had cats, and oftentimes either having them crawl over me while and just holding me hostage for an indeterminate amount of time. Because, okay, my lap is no longer my own possession now. I am now stuck here until Kitty decides it is time for me to get up. At least I got something to read. But anyway, let's go and let's start with this one.
Shunu limutuma anakulu blui zidinjir anakampa. I wish Kitty would go back to normal. Did it work?
Darn it, can't even meow right anymore. I think it's safe to say it hasn't.
Oh boy, this is a problem. By the way, Kitty, nice to meet you.
We've known each other for years, dude.
Kitty, is that what I call you?
Haven't you been doing it for years already? Dumbest name possible if you ask me, but I don't care either way. I don't need one.
So, are you gonna stick around?
No, I'm gonna walk the earth like Caine in Kung Fu. You'll stick around and undo this. You really think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
That's gotta be racist or something.
We're not even the same species. We need to find a way to reverse this, so get to thinking.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on it.
Okay, what do we have here? Click everything.
That's been there since Lemon left for that esoteric retreat. I'm frankly afraid to touch it. Whatever was in it has probably grown more powerful with time.
Not on your life, buddy. Not on your life, buddy.
It's our one and only treasured lighter. Well, Lemon's lighter. I'm kind of afraid of working the stove or oven.
Get it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
Gonna grab this for a while.
And now a lighter.
That's our
no,
tiny
hiccups.
fridge. It's usually either full of Lemon's dubious cooking or completely empty. Nah, I can open it myself.
Ah, I see. So Kitty thing is to have Kitty go and do stuff.
It's our oven. I'm deathly afraid of it. Long story. Look, I'm afraid to touch the thing. I have this long-running fear of leaving the gas on, and then the dorm explodes, and I'm not even slowly walking away from it. I just stand there in tears. No. Hey, Kitty, think you can open that oven for me real quick and take a peek inside?
Sure thing, boss. As soon as I grow opposable thumbs, you're gonna have to man up and do it yourself. Come on, Buzz. You can do it, dude.
I can?
Yeah, it's just fear. Stupid fear.
Yes! And fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger...
Open the damn oven, Kerwin!
Yeah, yes, yep. I did it! Hey, and there's Lemon's key. Oh, and there's a cookie in here. A suspicious one.
Ha. Except a suspicious cookie. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Hmm. So, Dreamer Clit, you want me to eat the cookie, huh? Oh. Well, excuse me, Kerwin, for being cautious about quote dubious cooking and a cookie that has been left hidden in the oven for an indeterminate amount of time. Fine. First, a little quick save. There's a reason why I saved before I did this.
I think I'll take it, you know, for sustenance.
Ugh, I would not recommend you eat that.
I'll take it either way.
Okay, that cookie looks sus as hell. And an achievement, cat collaborator.
Very suspicious cookie. Effects remain to be determined. It's the key to Lemon's domain of derelict degeneracy. It's our one and only trusty lighter. It's the dreaded Necronomicon.
Right.
That's Kitty, my, kitty. Yeah, I know, not the most imaginative name.
Totally understandable.
Really?
Yes, really. If I were called Buzz, I'd be reluctant to get creative when naming anyone, too.
Touche.
Ooh. Ow, that's a burn right there.
I'd say she looks cute, but she's within earshot.
Stop. It's an embarrassing baby picture. Move on.
They're not toys, okay? I don't play with them.
Well...
I don't like this new situation at all.
What degree of burn was that? At least second degree, possibly bordering on third, given how just nonchalant and passive the cat was with delivering it.
What's left of my once impressive action figure collection? I guess I'm growing or something.
Please don't drag me into your immaturity.
Scenic Transylvania. That's where my roots are. Man, I hope I get to visit someday. Okay, I've got to get my head back in the game.
Yeah, pretty. Let's move on.
That's Ron Dilbert. He's really grumpy.
Never pay more than $20 for a computer game.
My tablet. It's been charging for 2 days now. Dead as, well, dead. I don't think I'll bother her about it. No use. It's dead.
Hmm.
Beyond this impenetrable portal adorned with god-awful decorations lies Lemon's Shangri-La. He's such a hippie it hurts. Me mostly.
I can squeeze under doors. Lemon knows that. He made this door particularly unsqueezable under, remember?
Oh yeah, he did do that.
So,
Lemon's locked the
try
door when he
this
left for that
out.
esoteric retreat, and of course he has no phone signal or internet. Great.
Hmm.
Oh, that's gaudy. Hey, looks like there's something under this.
Move it yourself, Buzz.
What do you know? A pair of scissors. Of all things whose purpose is to be lit up, this one scares me the least.
I do believe. Looks like we have a storm army sneaking in once again. Hello there, Stormy.
Hello there.
Yeah, well, as you can see, I have gotten to playing that game, a game you dropped on me the other day.
Indeed.
But Julie, what else?
Don't forget, you can also use items on Kitty as well.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to piss off the cat, and
Oh, don't worry, you won't get pissed off. It's a stand-up point and click. But you will get some funny responses depending on the items.
so like the suspicious
Try the.
cook.
Oh yeah, try it.
Oh dear.
She's a carnivore.
And smart enough not to touch Lemon's cooking.
Gotta give her that.
Tried that, didn't work. We have to find another way. She's cold, but that wouldn't help.
I think you can also talk to her as for hints.
No way.
That's what I thought. Do I look like a lighter to you?
It's one of those tiny cute guitars. It's cute. I don't think she'd be inclined to play that thing. I have a feeling somewhere inside this horribly over-decorated piece of furniture lies what we're looking for. My eyes, they water. All right, Kitty, I have a feeling the notebook we're looking for is somewhere inside this locked closet. I can't really think of a way to open it.
Couldn't you just randomly combine some household items into a makeshift key or something?
I'm sure I could, but I was thinking maybe you could shoulder this particular burden.
Let's not make a habit of this. Ugh, this patchouli stink is giving me dizzy spells. Oh, here it is. I haven't done that since I was a kitten. Still got it.
The pages are all blank. What am I missing here? think it's supposed to be a fertility idol. Kinda scary if you ask me. I would not sleep with that thing above my head, I'll tell you that. Primitive or not, I doubt Kitty appreciates art.
Actually, I've been a little into cubism lately.
Snob. It's a book Lemon left open. Well, let's see here. Page on the left says, a compass is a magnetized pin floating in a solution. It's not the 1700s anymore, Lemon. Jeez, what a Luddite. Page on the right says, invisible ink. Use lemon juice to write secret
Monkey
messages
Island
on paper.
reference.
Only you will be able to then read them by bringing the paper close to a source of heat. Note, make that a source of mild heat, not open flame. No need, I can read it myself.
I think I see where we're going here.
Yay!
Well, technically, try combining the book with it.
It's lit up and stinking up the place. Let's moderately heat this baby. Yes! It worked. Lemon, one too many cheesy detective novels. Alright, Kitty. Now let's see this list here. Woo! I think I got it. How's VG for all your supernatural needs sound? And there's the address. We're practically neighbors.
It's the best option we've got so far.
There's something I'm not sure I mentioned before. This detective that was looking for the Necronomicon, Dawn, got kidnapped right in front of me.
Oh right, you've mentioned it. Let's go.
But we've gotta try and rescue him.
All right. Do you know who kidnapped him?
I guess we have no lead yet.
Lead. Sam Spade over here. You know how you humans always stereotype us as being selfish?
Sorry about that.
Don't be, because in my case, that's exactly how it is. I'm sorry, but I could give a kitten's fluffy tale about your detective friend. My main worry right now is my own predicament. Why didn't you call the police or something?
Oh, Darkham PD, only the most corrupt and despicable organization in town. Makes these cultists look like fuzzy bunnies nibbling on baby carrots by comparison. No, we're on our own.
Interesting imagery. Anyway, your friend Don's on his own too. It's a catty-cat world out there.
How about we keep him as objective B, alright?
Whatever makes me A works for me. Let's roll, Marlowe.
I suspect that after this game, I might have to see if I can track down and play Monkey Island, since I've never played it before myself.
Oh, certainly. In fact, Ron Gilbert.
Alright, Kitty. Looks like we're
That's
on a
a
quest together.
reference to
Any
Ron
cool
Gilbert, the creator of Monkey Island.
battle-cry-like words before we embark on it?
I'm a little hungry, and I'm afraid my fur's going to get all matted in these filthy streets. Sorry, you were saying?
I was thinking more like time for, you know, whatever adrenaline-pumping music kids listen to these days.
Time for Bossa Nova.
Let's get on with it.
Rare.
That ominous tower belongs to the local waterworks. I wonder if they can pump water up that high.
Achievement: Exhaustive Examiner. Well,
There's talk
point
of
and
a
click.
dozen people
Must click
jumping
everything.
off it. I guess you could call it popular.
I could land that fall with my eyes closed. I just don't wanna.
You know, I've never crossed that bridge, and I got there several times. Ever notice how philosophical bridges are? People come, people go. Ugh, friggin' thoughts, go away.
I could land that fall with my eyes closed. I just don't wanna.
Used to be you'd absentmindedly open this door and the whole of Darkham would be flooded. Is that water I hear lapping behind the wall? Kid A has no use for that walled archway. weird-looking kiddo in the middle of the street. I think I'd better talk to her.
I'm not scared or anything. I just don't. You talk to her, okay?
Hey, little girl, what are you doing in the street by yourself this late at night?
Hey, big guy. What are you doing disturbing peaceful citizens for no good reason this late at night?
Well, let me try that again. What's your name, kiddo?
If you must know, it's Priscilla.
Are you sure you don't mean Priscilla?
Do I look like the kind of person who can't correctly pronounce their own name? It's Priscilla! What's your name, smarty pants?
Buzz.
Buzz?
My dad really loved his electric shaver.
+5 charisma, -10 intimidation.
You know, you won't get ahead in life with that kind of attitude, kiddo.
Oh yeah? What are you doing with your life?
I'm a student and a librarian, if you must know.
Oh, so you must be like 22, right?
Give or take a few.
That few is definitely longer than you've been on this earth.
Okay, I won't say anything out loud, but I'm thinking it. Hey, I was just genuinely concerned.
Well, don't be. Drop my fishy and that sign up there, and Grandma let me come out on the street and try to get it. But I can't reach it!
Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last month. And we'll move there too, soon. Not until I get my fishy!
Alright, settle down. Can't Grandma help you out?
Grandma's been taking her bath for quite a while now. Grandma says we'll go to Fishmith soon. We're just waiting for this big bathtub we ordered to be delivered. Grandma can't go traveling without her new bathtub.
Alright, weird enough.
Okay.
You know, this
That is
just
Cthulhu story.
feels wrong somehow.
I'm a dark-haired little girl, standing in the middle of the street at night, holding a doll by the hand. Scared yet?
Scared? Nope. A little bit creeped out by how irresponsible your grandma is, I'll give you that. Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last.
So, you're just,
How you
standing
doing?
there, huh?
People tend to do that in this kind of game.
Yeah, I always wondered about
Fourth
that.
wall.
I just like to watch them sitting there,
Hi, enjoying your Cthulu Adventure?
taking their little lives away.
Okay.
Hello?
Howdy. Yeah,
How you doing?
yeah, we got an Orsk hopping in now.
Scared yet, nay?
Scared? No. Yeah. Because, yeah, so far, at least compared to the last stream, this has been tame. But, yeah, Priscilla. I get it. You see me. Hi!
Aren't your mom?
Mom,
So she's just going to go and just stare at me the entire time. Right.
Fishmut's own.
Gotcha.
There, now I'm that one guy in the theater reading the title out loud. That was as much interest as I could muster up about this shop sign.
I can climb higher than that. Easy.
That sign keeps popping up all over the place lately. It somehow looks old.
It doesn't look like it'll snap me back to cathood, Buzz.
So far, so far so good. I think I've been overall enjoying enjoying the adventure.
It's the door to the fishery.
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see what you did there. Ugh, never could stand fish. How people can eat that is beyond me.
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see. Who has a fish doll? Think it's that little girl's fish doll. Hey, kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz. What do we stand to gain from me exerting myself in that manner?
Nothing for now, I guess.
See?
Don't anger me, feline.
Come on, Buzz. You're embarrassing yourself.
Don't you want to do it just to put a smile on that little girl's face?
You mean that pale abomination? How about we have nothing to do with her or her face? How's that sound?
Your heart is the tip of a glacier that was accidentally bitten off by a blind, evil old sea monster, kitty.
Don't try to flatter me. It won't work.
Excellent characterization on the kitty.
I can't reach it from down here. Christopher Valiant Street. Never heard of him. Tiny Prince says his body was found headless on the street, so they named it after him. Charming story. Well, he can now quit while he's ahead.
Okay, so who saw that pun coming?
At least it brought things to a head.
Oh, that's the end of the puns already?
There's a lot more street signs, and all of them have multiple descriptions to them.
And I do intend to click on all of them. Might be a little headstrong, but it's the name of the game.
Christopher
Indeed.
Valiant is an okay guy. There.
Man, that's one attractive dude. This picture of a male model, I feel like I need to have it.
Hydration.
Get it yourself. You can reach it.
Just to be clear, I'm not picking this up for personal use.
You keep telling yourself that.
It's a picture of a male model I picked up from the street. The picture, that is. I don't think she's interested.
So, time to head into the scary fishery.
The fishery's not open.
Oh.
So,
You could try combining the picture with something in your inventory right now, though. Like, say, the Necronomicon. Buzz will probably have something to say about it. In fact, try using the
Let's
scissors
not
of the
hex the
Necronomicon.
guy. Let's not hex the guy. Nope, as much as I hate the thing, we do need it. I don't want to cut Mr. Handsome over here. Nah, I don't need to cut it.
let's see what's over this way.
Void Smoker Alley. Never heard of
Yes. That is indeed Darkham Asylum you saw right there.
Let's check out the tiny print. Apparently, this guy was a struggling artist that aged naturally while his portraits stayed the same. What a lousy demonic deal. Could have been worse. Not sure how exactly, but it could have. Here's the smoke in the void.
Thanks for being a good dude, Void Smoker.
That's Jeremiah Orn, Old Man Orn's ancestor. He's practically the
Music
father of the
excels sport
Miskatonic
art.
Library. Statues are a new concept to Kitty, but she still doesn't look impressed.
I don't think there's anything that impresses a cat.
Certainly
Well,
not kidding.
it's the moon. That's pretty much it. Nah. They say the guy in charge is a real joker. I hear they've been having a bat problem over there.
You'll let the next couple of ones from that.
Nah.
Try picking it up. In fact, try the gates. Or the plaque, it was.
That's some ominous looking flora right there.
No thanks, I just went recently.
Aw, look at the cute voodoo dolls. Who would just leave them here? On the other hand, who dared touch them? But they'd look great on that shelf near my bed.
I don't go for dolls. I'm more of a laser pointer girl myself.
These dolls are probably already voodoofied and best left where they are. What do you mean, Somdi who? Just Wikipedia'd, you slacker. They haven't been formally introduced. The Baron's not to be trifled with. People really love plastering eyes everywhere. Did you know that the mere graphical suggestion of an eye can unconsciously make you more apprehensive?
It's not real, Buzz. Get a grip, buddy.
Can't, don't wanna. This small window somehow communicates with the interior. How cool is that? A warm reddish-orange glow emanates from its tiny opening. Even she can't squeeze in through there. Hello there?
Password?
Swordfish.
Too classic.
Hello there?
Password?
Classic.
Ken sent me.
Wrong game, my friend.
Hello there?
Password?
Password.
Nice try, buddy.
No idea who this guy is, but his beard looks real tentacly. Is that a nose or a beak? Man, Darkham City Council is all weird when it comes to statue choices. Statues are a new concept to Kitty, but she still doesn't look impressed. I want nothing to do with this guy, whoever he is or was. Big D Street. No idea who this guy's either. Alright, let's look at the tiny print. Absent-minded professor and big proponent of video games in general. Will forever be remembered for always choosing keyboards over controllers. Man, they'll just name streets after anyone these days. At least he was into video games. I'm sure this street sounds way naughtier than intended.
Big D Street. Sounding naughty. You don't say.
Thanks for supporting video games, Big D.
I'm sure this street sounds way naughty. It's really weathered, but I think it says park gate removed due to blasphemous activities in the area. Hop fence at own peril. We do not refund garments or pay for hospitalization. Kitty can't read.
I'm learning real fast.
Nah, we gotta keep the citizens informed. It's a nice looking blonde lady. Yep, definitely a nice looking blonde lady.
Nah, it's your chance to talk to a girl.
Hey there. Hello?
Approaching the only women on benches at night, are we? Not interested.
I'm sorry, miss, but I feel this strange urge to bother everyone I meet and ask a lot of questions.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, let me start again. My name's Buzz.
Oh, that's just preposterous.
I have a B-shaped birthmark.
Oh. Not your best openers there, Buzz.
Nice evening we're having, huh?
Really? Why don't you just keep it original and ask for the time?
I think I'm misrepresenting myself here.
Oh, sure.
Anyway, I was wondering if you're waiting by this mysterious door.
Oh, did he give you the boot too? He told me I just have to sit for a while and rethink what I wished for my husband.
He told you?
The gentleman, dummy.
Oh, of course. So, what'd you wish for your husband?
Why, his untimely, gruesome death, of course.
Of course.
I'm Margot, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Margot. Can I ask what your husband did to make you homicidal?
Oh, I'm perfectly convinced he's trying to murder me to get my money.
Ouch. Wouldn't it be easier to just divorce or write him out of the will?
Yes, I guess it would be. But what better way of responding to murder than with, well, murder?
I'm never getting married.
Say, you wouldn't happen to be a gun for hire, would you?
Well, honest answer would be just that he's a librarian.
Ah, so then you're playing as Aloy then at the moment.
I'm not sure if that's a compliment or an insult to Aloy.
I happen to be an
Good question.
Want to make an easy buck?
Sheesh, I really can't this week. I have this cursed ancient tome and a talking cat to take care of, so,
I get the feeling you're pulling my leg, Buzz.
Oh, you'd know if I did that. I'm an undercover cop. Put him up.
Psh. Yeah, right. Let me see your badge, officer.
I left it in my investigating pants. We got different pairs for different assignments, you know.
Return in those pants and you're free to arrest me.
Cleaners said they'll only be done by Tuesday.
They got badge shining services too.
I walked right into that one. I'm a librarian.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Then.
I'm a... never mind. So the gentleman wouldn't help you off your hubby, huh?
Something about not doing any literal harm and using the forces for good to balance out recent events. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you try marriage counseling?
That's where I got this address.
Okay.
Huh.
Gotta run.
So run.
Unless my eyes betray me, it's a taxi, a yellow one. There's a guy inside, but I can't quite distinguish his face. She's not leaving without me. Plus, we're both broke. Evening.
It sure is.
Do you know anything about this mysterious building you're parked next to?
Look, kid, it's a taxi, not a guided tour bus.
Get a lot of customers tonight?
Not if you don't move out of the way, I don't.
There's that blonde lady over there.
Oh yeah, brought her here a while ago.
What can you tell me about her?
Man, that sounds creepy as hell. You an investigator or something?
Not yet, but I'm slowly becoming one.
Yeah, sorry. Not gonna say anything, son. Her business is her business.
So about the blonde girl.
Yeah? What's she to you?
I'm her priest. I'm really worried about her soul and stuff.
Well, God bless you, Father. But look for divine inspiration elsewhere, will you?
I'm her legal advisor. I just keep close and make sure she doesn't do anything crazy.
In that case, I don't know nothing, ain't seen nothing. Goodbye.
I'm a friend. I'm a little worried about her, so I watch her from afar.
Oh, friend. Right. I happen to have overheard what her name is. You know, taxi stuff, nothing creepy. Surely you know it too, since you're friends.
Sure. It's my friend Margot.
Huh. Guess you weren't lying. Well, might as well tell you. She dropped something on the back seat when she left, but she was out of sight by the time I noticed.
She's literally around the corner.
Oh yeah? How'd you feel about returning this to her? Looks like a letter. It might be important.
You can't get out of the car, take a few steps in that direction, and return it yourself?
This is a business, kid. I might lose a customer.
Yeah, sure. Let me have it.
Good man. Say, you won't open it, will you?
Click the second one.
Do I look like the kind of fella who'd pry into the opposite sex's correspondence?
I wouldn't know what that kind of fellow looks like. Thank God. Here you go.
Oh, did it already for me. I didn't even have to click anything. Beloved Margot, here it is, an old-fashioned letter, since you said email can be easily intercepted. I even tried writing it by hand, but well, you don't want to see the result. Missing you. Ah, your sweet perfume, your golden hair, shining in the morning light. Your glittering, expensive jewelry. Oh, Margot, Margot. Are you sure about Tony's intentions? My God, he's your husband. Would he really go as far as hurting you? Or me, for that matter? I know I was against this initially, but now I'm convinced. You need to see the voodoo gentleman and try to get him to do what's needed. I've started this poem about you, but it's so hard to find words that rhyme with your lovely name other than cargo or embargo. I'll persist. So looking forward to seeing you. It hurts. You are the paramedic to my horrible freeway pileup. You're intermittently but lovingly Charlie. You rascal, you. Plus 10 cunning, minus 25 morality, nice guy, or are removed.
Alright, Margot, I'm gonna drop the act here. Charlie sent me.
Charlie who?
Charlie, your lover, that's who. Things are getting complicated, and he said I should take it from here. I need that password.
Well, alright. If Charlie said so. The password is Fidelio.
Fidelio. Okay, don't do anything stupid, just stay put. I'm on it.
Understood, Buzz. Oh, I do hope everything works out fine.
Don't worry, I got this. Well, good luck in your endeavors.
Goodbye, Buzz, and thank you.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Alright, let's see what we got in here.
Hello there?
Password?
Fidelio.
Oh, so much to click on.
There are strange, spiky vines all over this crazy place. He's really got a vegetation problem in here. Needless to say, she's not impressed. Hey, isn't that's identical to Lemon's mask? They must be shopping at the same Swedish furniture shop. Kitty isn't impressed by primitive art, or any art for that matter.
Shut up, I'm a little into German expressionism.
I don't want it, and it doesn't want me. Sinister and appropriately illuminated. Well, they look more African than Caribbean to me, but hey. Kitty is...
Shut up,
I have enough creepy stuff surrounding me, thanks. He either died in the 1700s or the 80s. The skull stuck to a piece of driftwood. Must have been a sailor or a mighty pirate. Who knows?
You're gonna keep on pushing me to play Monkey Island throughout all this, aren't you?
It's literally just a bunch of Monkey Island references. The ponytail skull is Guybrush for the Mighty Pirate.
Nice.
trust me, you don't want that thing.
It was basically all these Easter eggs were major shout outs to the Monkey Island series
No, I have
because
a
they took a
feeling
lot of
he's been
inspiration.
clicked enough while he lived. That's strange. It looks both human and ichthyoid at the same time.
Ichty what now?
Fish-like. It's given me the creeps.
It's not a fish. It's just fish-like. Do not want.
I wouldn't touch it for $100. Hey, look, it's a double-headed doll. Made in San Francisco. Looks plenty fine to me.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a reference to Double Fine.
More than likely.
We all know why that's there, you sycophant.
Bad kitty. That's called a tribute.
Yeah, right.
I think I'll have to ask the voodoo guy first. It's an issue of Vogue magazine. The headline reads, "The Fishmut Look." I'm sure I'm not into the Fishmut look. Kitty can't read.
Yet.
I don't want it. It creeps me out. It's an ancient voodoo chest. I can feel waves of eerie energy emanating from it. To be honest, it's freaking me out a little bit. That skull on top of it looks like nothing I've ever seen before. I heard cats absorb negative energy and transform it into the good kind, but we're not gonna risk her napping on that thing. It looks firmly locked. It's a pineapple. Ananas scamosus, if you really want to know. Though she enjoys the occasional olive, Kitty's a carnivore. No thanks, I'm good. Boy, that is one ancient device. I guess it somehow goes with the ancient theme he's got going here. Kitty has no friends to call.
I heard that.
Hello, operator? I've never heard that one before.
Hey, these are Halloween skulls.
Skulls are skulls, alright? Sometimes it's hard to get the genuine article.
I think I see some traces of glitter. Oh, totally unprofessional. Kitty doesn't care about non-edible decorations. Nah, I don't need them. That's an oddly shaped skull. Reminds me of a Mexican guy I once knew.
Oh, potential Grim Fandango reference?
Most likely.
Viva la revolucion!
Another game, another point-and-click game I might want to add to my list to play.
I have a feeling him and Cats didn't get along. Nah, just disturbed the carefully arranged decor. Looks like a beat-up microwave oven. I guess Voodoo's somewhat keeping up with the technology.
I hate those things. I heard they give you cancer. No joke here.
Not touching voodoofied home appliances. Looks like a pirate sword. Shiny. She's not crazy about blades. No need for that in this day and age. It looks like a ship's wooden hull. I'd wonder about its presence here, but given the rest of the interior decorations,
is basically a one big reference to Monkey Island's voodoo lady.
No, we don't need each other.
Including the guy's name.
That looks like an authentic voodoo throne. Given the lack of other amenities, I really hope it's more comfortable than it looks.
I prefer softer surfaces.
No, we're already up to our necks in ancient curses. Everything about this guy screams voodoo louder than Jimmy would.
Try the scissors on the skull.
Scissors on which skull?
Ponytailed skull.
Oh dear.
No, as horrible as it looks, that ponytail gives him personality.
Personality goes a long way.
That is quite the eclectic getup he's sporting.
Remember, you can basically use literally everything on everything to get
I know
some
I'm
funny
supposed to be
responses out of it.
intimidated, but
Even if
somehow
it's
I
not
feel safer
an accurate,
around here.
even if it's not actually a puzzle solution, they're fully voiced. Some
Nah.
of them are generic though.
Hi there. Greetings, Wanderer, and be welcome.
Welcome, huh? Place doesn't look that welcoming.
You come seeking the help of the voodoo gentleman. You put up with the decorations.
So, what do I call you? VG?
No, that sounds a little bit too gangsta. Voodoo gentleman will do. Thanks.
Was that password part really necessary?
It is best that I keep a low profile, lest the jackals tax me right out of town. Thus, the recommendation-only access. By the way, who referred you to me?
Well, third one is the honest one. Just happened to stumble on your door and guess the password.
I just happened to stumble onto your door and guess the password.
Darn it, I knew I should have added numbers and an underscore.
Was that?
It is thus, by the way.
I deciphered that ad in the classifieds?
Oh, I do regret putting that out. I've been getting calls about fine leather jackets non-stop ever since. It is thus, by the way.
Margot told me about you.
Another reference.
Margot. Well, I'm glad to see you're alive and well.
The voodoo gentleman? You do voodoo? I'm buzzed, by the way.
You do at least remember what you came here for, I trust.
Aren't you supposed to have an exotic accent?
Oh, that's so cliche. Plus, I travel a lot.
I can't remember a thing, voodoo gentleman.
Well, I guess that solved whatever your problem was, huh? That'll be 20 bucks.
Voodoo capitalism strikes again. I remember, all right. It all started when I found this book. Well, to make a long story short, I accidentally put a spell on my cat, and now she's even more annoying than she was before.
A spell, huh? How'd you go about doing that, Harry?
I used this.
Vaulting voodoo fixins, is that the
Necronomicon in all its glory. Wanna have a look-see?
No, put that away. That thing should not be touched. Oh boy. I'm sure glad I'm not in your shoes. I can't help you with your cat, my man. There are some things even I don't mess with.
But voodoo.
Voodoo schmoodoo, that book is ultimate evil incarnate. Well, I for one wouldn't keep it in my pants pocket. Just saying.
You are ruining voodoo for me. I hope you're happy. But my cat.
Ugh, cats. We never did get along. What are the symptoms, pray tell?
She kinda started talking.
Oh, look, the cat speaks. Come one, come all, see the freak.
She's really unhappy with her current situation.
Oh, ye gods, I've had this nightmare before. Maybe a pinch, but there's no cold sweat. How can this be?
It's real, Witch MD.
Well, crap. I mean, alas.
Oh, and a friend of mine got kidnapped too.
You don't say. Something tells me it's also Necronomicon related.
He was kidnapped while looking for the damn thing.
I really wish I could help you out, but ugh. Was it a very close friend?
We talked for like 5 minutes.
So it was basically someone off the street.
Aren't we all basically someone off the street?
You sure are.
How could you tell that was the real Necronomicon right away?
Most
That
everyone
one was.
imagines it all black, bound in human skin, bearing teeth. Only true initiates know it really kind of looks like one of those British sweater vests. You know, the ones with all the crisscross things.
Yeah, why is that?
I guess you sometimes just go crazy with the triangles and it just doesn't turn out as evil a design as you'd think. Still, the content more than makes up for it.
Pleasant colors, though.
Yep, very eye-pleasing. Yep.
What kind of operation are you running here, anyways?
One that stays away from messing with the old ones.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's just like a personifying curse. Those should be easier, right?
You'd think.
Can't you at least point me in some useful direction?
There is one person that could probably be convinced to delve into this kind of mess.
Yeah?
I was just getting into my intriguing plot development swing and you totally threw me off. Where was I? Oh yeah. There's this avid student of the dark arts, an undercover intruder into the Dagon cult. A dear, dear friend of mine. A man mad and passionate enough to wade through the occult mysteries of the Necronomicon itself. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Did he just go there?
Sorry. I thought you were going for a dramatic pause.
But everything I'm saying is dark and morbidly fascinating.
Second one.
Right?
Oh, absolutely. Just a second
second
ago,
one looks
I
better.
really think I detected some
Wait, is it?
goosebumps.
Awesome! I've been working on my wording and delivery.
Tell me more about this dark intruder dragon guy.
Dagon, not Dragon.
Yeah, there you go.
The terrible god of the murky abysses. The one who seems to have Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades now.
Man, where do you get all this stuff?
I am a student of the occult stuff, my greenhorn friend. Plus Wikipedia.
So this Dagon's had Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades. He's the mayor, then.
Worse than that, if you can imagine. But this is all hearsay, since most people have been just avoiding Fishmouth for years and years. I haven't talked to my friend in ages.
Different cell phone carrier?
That, and little to no reception.
About this dark student you mentioned.
I'm really on the fence here about telling you more. This could be very dangerous. And men in red shirts are notoriously unlucky.
Stop reinforcing the stereotype. Is this about money?
Money? No. I always seem to end up working for free anyways.
Oh, it didn't click to me, but yeah, he is wearing a red shirt.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Remember, not everyone with a red shirt dies.
I mean, true. I mean, heck, in the second series, the captain was a red shirt.
Yep.
Please tell me who the man is. Sounds like he's our only chance.
It is with great difficulty that I even utter his name.
You haven't yet.
Not if you keep interrupting me. Are you sure you're ready to hear his worldly denomination spoken out loud?
Hit me. I'm bracing myself.
His name is Bob Olmstein.
Bob
Pick which one you find is
Olmstein. Doesn't he
funniest.
have a nephew that plays for the Tendrils?
I don't follow sports.
Waves of awe have been washing over me ever since I've heard you say Bob Olmstein.
Are you perchance making fun of Bob Olmstein?
I wouldn't dare. Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein.
So you're saying I can find Bob Olmstein in Fishmouth?
Well, yes, but let it be known I am not advising you to go there.
Doesn't look like I have a choice either way. Can you tell me how I can track him down once I get there?
Last time we spoke, he was staying at the Finman house.
Gotcha.
Just remember, we don't go to Fishmouth.
We don't go to Ravenholm either, but that didn't stop me. Okay.
And I'm guessing Fishmouth is supposed to be the Innsmouth stand-in.
Possibly.
Now, that seems to be most of what I could find in there, so...
Yes, it is.
Let's go this way now. Oh, this just leads me back up, back up.
Darkham is particularly horrid this time
I've
of
just
year.
realized one of the protagonists of Shadow Adventures was Robert Olmsted.
Yep.
Maybe Mom should have stayed in Romania.
No time for sightseeing.
Bob Olmstein, Robert Olmsted.
I
Yeah.
just have to walk down the stairs to go back to it.
And of course, Darkham.
Well,
Yeah.
at least it's not Fishnet.
The entire game is obviously a parody of.
Do I really like it here? I
Lovecraft.
never really stop and think about it. I really need to get out of this place. Permanently.
No time for sightseeing.
I just have to... Well, if it isn't stinky, crumbling, wretched, repulsive old Darkham. The place I call home. I guess human beings will adapt to anything.
I think you can interact with the moon if it's visible.
Moon. Oh, moon. Mistress of the
there it is.
night.
Kerwin!
I'd love to look at it again, but Kitty's gonna throw a literal hissy fit.
Let's keep moving.
It doesn't do anything, really. I just have...
No time for sightseeing.
Click everything. Click everything. Everything!
That's Steve, the gargoyle. We go way back. He's down with the vegetation, son.
Hmm.
He's into the herbs, bro. He's all about them weeds. They wouldn't like each other.
Jesus.
Steve is the silent type. Staying's cool. I thought I was making such a statement. Or was I trying to be ironic and hip? Can't remember. Why am I staring at this thing? I've got important things to attend to. There's something very wrong with me.
You're a protagonist in a parody point-and-click adventure. I'd be surprised if there wasn't anything wrong with you.
I seem to be fascinated by this column.
Very
I'm
true.
Trapped, frozen in place by the sudden realization of how beautiful this expression of aesthetic triumph and architectural...
Get a move on, Kerwin.
Right away.
Yeah, it's gosh darn beautiful. Let's move on.
It's only
Kitty
useless
really makes the
keeping the
game.
building from crashing down on us. Of course, the hideous thing survives the deflagration. I don't know why I'm looking at it again. I hate that thing. She cares nothing for art.
You call that art?
You have a point. It has no use. A very intriguing looking book. Maybe I should take a closer look. A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Whoa, convenient to say the least. Mental notes. Sometimes examining items several times really pays off.
Do it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
No way, I need this. Let's not mess with voodoo, yo. I know exactly zero voodoo, so that's a no.
Dream Glitch. I don't think we're gonna have to worry too much about the fourth wall in this game.
Indeed.
It breaks it a lot.
Amazingly, none of the maroon books look damaged.
And my favorite moment, well,
they're the last thing I need at the moment.
my favorite moment is halfway through the game, and it absolutely destroys the fourth wall.
She's not into
in one of the
books.
most awesome moments in the game.
That hogwash is the last thing I need right now.
Yeah, there's nothing else to interact with it. I already found it all.
Oh, I think I missed the book rack.
Oh yeah, I think you did. You can go back in.
Some of the most fascinating books I've ever read. I personally and lovingly
Don't
arranged
forget,
them
literally,
all in one
Kitty
book
has
rack.
something to say about every single
All
item you
gone.
pick up, I think.
Such a loss. She's not into books.
Says you.
All gone. Kitty can't read.
Yeah, keep thinking that.
I don't think she's interested. No way.
That's what I thought.
Tried that. Didn't work. We have to find another way. She's a carnivore.
And smart enough not to touch Lemon's cooking.
Oh, trust me, when you get to finally use that cookie, it's the actual results of that puzzle are hilarious.
Still don't have a reason yet to get the fish doll, so gonna have to come back to that later.
Technically,
Get a lot of customers tonight?
Not if you don't move out of the way, I don't.
Hey, taxi, take me to Finman House in Fishmouth.
Yeah, that's real funny. Let's waste the cabbie's time with dumb jokes.
No, I'm serious. Take me to Fishmouth.
We don't go to Fishmouth.
I'll pay double.
You can pay 4 times the fare. It ain't worth going there. You think Darkham's been strange lately? Wait till you get a whiff of Fishmouth.
So let's get a whiff.
Money can't make me go there, friend. Them fishy folks will scare the scales off an anchovy.
Look, I have this suspicious cookie.
You want, there's not a wrong
Keep
answer here.
that thing away from me. Some darn hippie fed me one of those about a month ago. I was seeing tentacles and all kinds of ungodly things for a week after.
You don't say. Can I interest you in an ancient cursed grimoire?
Nah, already got
Probably
one of
ran
those.
into lemon.
And it's full of my wife's special occasion dresses.
I have this talking cat.
We all gotta cross the bear, buddy.
Amen, brother. What can I do for a ride to Fishmouth?
Well, I do have a family problem needs taken care of, but, man, it's a heck of a doozy, let me tell you.
I'm all ears.
See, this cousin of mine, Ed, married a woman out of Fishmouth. Fishmouth, can you believe it? Name's Asenath. Anyway, ever since they got together, every time I meet old Eddie, I get this strange feeling he's not himself.
Always shopping for groceries, never goes to the ball game anymore, general zombie-like complexion, lack of will to go on. Well, that's pretty common from what I understand.
No, you unmarried folks always piling on the stereotypes. No, friend, I mean, and I know it sounds crazy. It's like she's looking at me through his eyes. Like she's the one inside, right?
Whoa, okay. So, where's he?
Good question, buddy. I mean, possession. That's crazy talk, I know, but I've seen it with my own eyes, man. Now, he ain't talking much, but from what he did say, he gets littler and littler time as himself every day. And I'm worried sick, man. Look, I don't know what your deal is, but get rid of Asenath for me, and I'll drive your butt to Fishmouth like it was nothing.
Quest unlocked. I mean, deal.
Okay, then.
What can you tell me about Ed?
Name's Edward. Edward Derby. He's my cousin. Supports the tentacles. Don't care much for light beer or garlic-based toppings.
Thanks. That's, very insightful. What can you tell me about Asenath?
What's there to say? She's a creepy one, that's for sure. Looking like a darn fish if I ever saw one. I've been driving cabs forever, and I never heard of anyone else called Asenath in Darkham, so there's that. Hope that'll help you.
Thanks. Okay, got it. Got a scoop.
Okay.
If they're trying to keep people away from Fishmouth, it's working. I'd hate to have him do my taxes.
I can climb that thing, no problem. I just don't have a reason to.
Not only do I have no use for it, it has no reason to exist.
Where to go? Where to go?
There's a voodoo guy. Oh, gentleman. In fact, I think talking to the voodoo gentleman is probably the only thing you've not done yet. I think you've interacted with just about every object ever left in this part of Darkham.
Yeah, go talk to him again.
Voodoo gentleman, I need you to help me help someone out.
Oh no. Whose life has the Necronomicon ruined now?
No, nothing like that. There's this cabbie outside and his cousin's body is apparently being possessed by his wife, Asenath. It's like he swaps bodies with his wife against his will.
Wife swapping? That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, help me help his cousin get rid of this Asenath character.
Well, Since I can't help change your cat back, I might as well give you a hand with this possessing business.
Actual voodoo freaking magic?
My special brand of it, yes. We will need to craft a personalized voodoo spell. You're getting a platinum package deal here, buddy. I fear a fetch quest is in order. You'll need a doll, well, that goes without saying. Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs. And finally someone... how can I put this? Attractive.
We're not talking chopping attractive people's limbs off here, right?
Oh no, I have one motto. Do no physical harm. Oh, and one more thing. You need to look up the order we will use them in.
Oh, I've got most of those.
What do you mean, no physical harm?
I only deal in figurative voodoo.
Sounds like some new age hippie load up.
Oh, you'll be a believer by the time we're done.
Found these scissors.
Good eye.
Found this picture of a male model.
A strapping young man. It'll do.
Found this book called A Very Convenient Treatise on the Order Voodoo Magic Ingredients Should Be Used In. Think it might help?
It might. Have you read it yet?
Not yet. I'll get back to you. You have some dolls around. Can we use one of them?
That's my private collection, Buzz. No touchy.
But I don't know where to get a doll at this hour.
Oh, it's easier than you think. Like taking candy from a baby.
Gotta
Convenient.
Run. I'll be here, Buzz.
Oh.
Bro, that's really foreshadowing it, isn't it? Laying it on thick much?
Yes.
Hey, Kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Really, Buzz? What's in it for us?
Another doll in exchange for it.
Your preoccupations are a constant source of wonderment and worry, but okay, we're quid pro quoing.
Alright, Miss Know-It-All, I think we need to have a talk about you helping out whenever I consider it necessary.
Geez, fine. You were right this time, okay? Sheesh.
So from now on, you'll help out when I tell you to?
Ask me to. And that's a maybe. Let's say I'll be more inclined to.
I'll take it. That wouldn't help. It's that little girl's ugliest sin fish doll. That would probably not help. Nah, Priscilla wouldn't appreciate it. It doesn't look hungry. They're not into each other. I'm not some kind of doll mutilating lunatic.
Try giving it the cookie.
It doesn't look hungry.
Ooh, a nice touch on Kitty following the mouse cursor. Or at least when I'm holding on to an item.
Alright,
Yeah,
Priscilla.
try giving
here's a
Priscilla
fishy.
the suspicious
Let me have
cookie.
the doll.
Before you give it the doll.
Deal.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, sorry.
Honestly, I think she
Freaking
just freaks
town.
out. It's like, no, I'm not giving her that. I'm not eating that thing. Yeah, she's not intractable anymore.
I gotta love that stream delay.
Found a doll.
You mean mercilessly ripped from the hands of an innocent child, don't you? All right, what do you want to call it?
Chad.
I dub thee Chad.
This one is. It does have
I think
a
I saw
requirement.
it frown at me. No good.
Brittany.
Oh, heck no.
Todd.
I dub thee Todd. I don't think this will work.
Asenath.
Asenath it is.
Found this book called A Very Convenient...
It might.
Not... Gotta run.
I'll be here, Buzz.
Again, you have to read it before it'll before you get that part.
Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts.
So, model, scissors, model, doll, scissors.
Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts.
Got it.
Found this book called A Very...
It might. Have you read it yet?
Yep. So, that was all of them, huh?
Indeed it was. All right, now this is important. Which order should we use them in?
Picture, doll, scissors.
All right, here we go.
Jambalaya!
Okay, what just happened?
Asenath just lost her head over some male model dude. I told you, I deal in figurative voodoo.
Should have seen it coming. Do ya think it worked?
I know it worked.
Thank you, VG.
Enough respect, B.
Did some good, I guess. Plus 25 karma, plus 15 dubious morality. Achievement unlocked. Observant occultist.
So, everything seems to have worked out in the end, huh?
Well, not everything, but yeah, it's a start.
Gonna go change Kitty back now.
You do that. Please.
See you soon.
Not too soon, I hope.
Heard from Ed lately?
You're good.
Nah, it was nothing.
No, you're good. You're very good. Just got off the phone with Ed. Asenath left him for a male model. My God, I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
Thanks. So, wanna go to Fishmut?
Want? No, but I'm a man of my word, friend. Get in. We're off to Stinkville.
Hear that, Kitty? Adventure awaits.
I can barely contain my enthusiasm.
Ah, you'll love it. Seafood as far as the eye can see.
Oh, brother. Alrighty, here goes nothing.
Scene transition. Chapter 2.
Ah, where am I? What happened?
Hmm.
There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto. There was no time for any. There was no time. That's the way out of here. Hey, you out there! Let me out of here, you dirtbags! Come on, who's out there? Hello? Nothing. So, this isn't gonna be easy after all.
Ew.
I started to take in my surroundings and
Oh,
big
hey, MT.
bang, boom. I
Welcome
was
to the
seeing
stream.
salvation in every little thing that caught a glint. In my mind, they were already shaping into something that would definitely get these goons' attention. I was gonna do big, loud things with petty stuff, like a poor country using scraps to send a rocket to the moon. That's an odd choice for a detention-type basement. The more I look at it, the more it weirds me out. Nothing there that's any use to me. Judging by its placement, it seems I'm in a basement. Huh, rhymes. Not much to see, but boy, does this sickening fishy smell float in from outside. I ain't getting past those bars without some heavy-duty power tools. Parish of Starry Knowledge Camp highlights. So, that's who I'm dealing with, huh? Looks more like a collection of mugshots to me. I don't want any of them around. Ever. Whoever these bozos are, they left an empty mug for me. Thanks a lot. Hefty storage, though. Pennies to pachyderms. I'll find something to fill it. Discarded food, fish bones, a flotation device, random trash. Useless and, furthermore, gross. Nothing there of any utility. For some reason, there are barrels of tar everywhere. No feathers in sight, thankfully.
Yeah, I think I gotta agree with you, Dreamer Glitch. It already feels a bit more empty with Kitty gone.
If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor. Well, that's unexpected. A pristine rag in this smelly, filthy basement.
No, not to worry. Don's chapter is more than make up for a lack of kitty.
It might be useful at some point. A single shoe. Part of a matched pair. Lost. Alone. Makes me sick. We had our differences, that shoe and I. Haven't spoken since the separation. Like Mac Viper says, better to live in 2 socks than to die in 1 shoe. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not since the separation. It's what scientists have lately been calling a plank.
That's a running gag with Mystic with Don archetype. Him not having his shoes.
Looks very pickable to me. Things are ramping up. There's a recess in the floorboards here. I'm not wearing any shoes. Might as well watch my step. Nothing in there but dust and more fish smell. Nah, it's no use just by itself. This once contained soup like the earth once contained dinosaurs. Made by the Good Soup conglomerate. I could use this.
So I gotta try and MacGyver my way out of here. I've heard so many references to that show, but I've never seen it myself.
You haven't seen the actual original MacGyver?
I have not.
It's worth it.
I must look it up and watch some. Especially considering that I'm a fan of MythBusters and how much they seem to enjoy MacGyver so much to dedicate an entire episode to MacGyver.
I mean, the thing is, they did put a lot of thought into their whole MacGyvering shit. Some of that shit actually did make sense.
Mm-hmm. Might not exactly have worked fully how it in terms of scale, but apparently did make a lot of sense to it. Like, well, the only ones I really know is from just what I've seen on the times where they've tackled MacGyver on MythBusters. Like,
yeah,
trying to take the gunpowder from six bullets to blow out a lock in a metal door because MacGyver didn't doesn't use guns and didn't want to risk shooting the lock out and hurting a captive behind the door.
Yep.
Or using an alkali metal to try and blow a hole in a wall because it goes kablooey when it hits water.
Yeah, I guess quite a big difference between Richard Dean Anderson in that series and him in SG-1. Going from, I don't use guns, to, I use all of the guns.
And basically building a light glider out of miscellaneous junk parts found inside of a shed.
Yep.
Oh, isn't that nice?
I'll have to check that show
Leave a
out.
man shoeless and offer him slippers.
It's worth it.
Well, yeah, they do look nice and fluffy and warm. But comfort would just distract me right now. I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventricle record, and a searing fear of the telephone.
Warning! This is an ultra-powerful fire extinguisher. You have probably purchased this item because you're either a hardcore forest firefighting enthusiast, you work at a kerosene factory, or you practice occult rituals involving high-temperature immolation. Please make sure your feet are firmly set on the ground and you're ideally leaning against a sturdy wall when you unleash this bad boy. Leave premises immediately if operating grip on extinguisher is lost. You have no chance to regain control of it.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Oh, man. Do I really need to read that again? Extremely powerful, huh? Sounds like a rocket of a time. Whoever tossed me into the clink must have left this here for my amusement. It doesn't have the tubes, in series or otherwise. No way to contact the outside world. Oh, look, it has Jelly Annihilation Epic. Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now. That's a lot of dense, sticky tar. Seems to be a lot of it around. It looks rigid, but not enough that you couldn't pour it. I can't just pick it up with my bare hands. It's the empty mug these cultist jamooks left for me. Gee, thanks a lot. No idea how this stayed so clean in this dump, but I'm keeping it. This plank could make for a nice sloping ramp. An empty old soup can. Could maybe use it to stabilize something, given the right setup. According to its instructions, this here's one feisty redhead. Packs a punch like a mule with a carrot problem.
Let's see.
I think I need something else there first. Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. The soup can would just roll around in there. I need it to be stable. I don't need to clean this thing. All right, let's get me some of this tar. Got me a mug full of tar and I ain't afraid to use it. Kinda connected, but how? I don't want to tar up this nice, pristine rag. Yeah, maybe, but not in my pocket. I think I need something else there first. The soup can would just roll around in there. I need it to be stable. It's a puddle. I think I need something with a little depth. Can't use these directly. I don't think I can combine them directly.
Because I think I've picked up everything that I can potentially pick up.
Well, you can't combine them directly, so try combining them maybe on the floor.
Here we go. Now it's a little shallow pool of dense, extra sticky tar. All right, let's stick this in there. What the heck was I concocting here? It felt abstract, ridiculous, absurd even. The foundation of a really far-fetched and scatterbrained solution to my predicament. But this was a pretty ridiculous adventure already, so I guess I was just adapting.
You get used to the bizarre and strange when you hang around solving cases with a psychotic lagomorph and his canine companion.
And a plank. This was officially ridiculous. Was I feeling proud of myself? A definite and resounding no. But it was all I had. Look at this. A cringeworthy blue ribbon taker in the crazy enough that it could work regional semifinals. Definitely not a highlight in my career. Assuredly not a low, though. Maybe those late-night Mac Viper and mac and cheese syndicated binges had some kind of effect on my person. Good old Mac. And cheese. Cleaning it won't do a damn thing.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour... I didn't really make calculations. Get a rocket ramp for the win. All right, door. Brace for serious, imminent impact.
Prisoner, the boss wants to see you. Come on out here.
You have got to be kidding me.
So much for all that.
Mr. Ktype, or should I call you Don?
No, you shouldn't. Ktype will do just fine.
We provided you with some slippers. Did Brother Gleam not assess your shoe size correctly?
Now listen here, Buster. Unless I'm in the comfort of my own home, I don't do slippers. You can leave a man pantless, shirtless even, but don't mess with his footwear symmetry, you barbarian. What is this place and who are you anyway? This is about that damned book, isn't it?
How deductive. Earning your keep, huh? Come now, don't take it personally, Ktype. You were useful in leading us to it for a while, and then you were no more. We never really wanted to hurt you, or your shoes. You're sullen, grumpy, and mean to everyone. We like you. You would have gone far in our organization.
Well, did you find the darn thing?
As soon as the kidnapped troops got you out of there, our recon squad was dispatched to retrieve the volume.
So you're really convinced you know its exact whereabouts, huh?
Close to 100% certain. Ah, speak of the devil. All right, Brother Bright, was our information correct?
Yes, Brother Starburst.
So it's true.
The Necronomicon really was hidden in the library?
Kind of. Yes, Your Starriness.
Well, don't just stand there, you fool. Let's see it.
Well, we don't really have it.
What?
A sigil was gone, broken into tiny little pieces, and something had clearly been hidden in there, but no book in sight.
K-type?
Everything was intact when I was in there, so don't put it on me, your grand poobah shininess.
What about the librarian?
It's a funny thing. We ran past each other when we were on our way to collect the tome. He looked so scared.
Well, of course he looks scared. A bomb had just gone off. Anything else?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes! He was carrying a big book. He didn't seem too happy about it either.
Find me this librarian now!
What about me? You don't need me anymore.
Oh, just go back to your little cellar.
Now let's be real here for a minute. What good am I to you now, cultist?
He's right, Brother Starburst. You just chew into our rations, and you don't know anything either way.
Oh, all right, just sacrifice him to the Haunter or something. Stop bothering me!
Fine with me, boss. Walk, prisoner. I'm gonna need someone from Rites and Rituals down here ASAP. I'm about to do an R24-A. Come on, guys. You know the drill. Guys? Guys? Sheen? You out there? Anyone? Come on, you know I can't do jack until we fill out the SNF 187. You don't want any trouble with Code Union. We've been through this, people. Is anyone out there? Guys?
Cults have unions?
Prisoners not in sacrificial
Apparently in this universe they do.
robes, no ceremonial bucket for the collection. We're really running a shoddy operation here. No wonder EOD's kicking our derrieres. I'm embarrassed. The prisoner's embarrassed. This is not looking good, brothers. Sheen? Flair? You guys totally bolted, didn't you? Starburst is not gonna be happy when he hears about this, people. This makes us look really, really bad. I almost feel like apologizing to the would-be victim.
Hey, don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, it sort of is. It's our collective fault. I share in it. I take my responsibilities seriously. We're not a startup cult anymore. This is unacceptable.
Your striving to be a better evil organization is commendable.
Aw, thank you. It's nice to know that at least someone here appreciates it.
Don't mention it.
My dagger arm's falling asleep here, and I'm not even kidding. This guy's liable to die of old age before I get my paperwork. We're not a startup cult anymore. This is unacceptable.
Sweet dreams, star lover.
Jeez, did he just say that?
Well, that's nice. A little extra safety is always appreciated.
Yes, he's completely out cold and you can now interact with him.
This rail is really greasy. Either they lubricate it, or these star jamooks are some serious sebum-seeping slime balls. It goes from floor to ceiling. Something could slide up and down on it without much difficulty. Nope. Brother Gleam is sleeping off a particularly demanding day. He'll make it. Don't worry. Sleep tight, little cultist. Don's watching over you. I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep. It's an enticing ladder to some upper level. It looks very, very climbable. Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked? Looks like a hatch heading to an upper floor. Wonder if it's locked. Damn it, how'd I know? It appears to be dusk outside. It's all about stars with these people for some reason. No way to reach it. Got a serious structural hazard over here. Looks like a healthy crack at it might spell its doom. I'm gonna need something to whack it good if I want out this way. I need something stout and hefty and swung like mad to bring that wall to the ground. Not a particularly interesting starry cult desk, if you ask me. I'm not into this desk at all. I'd gotten lucky with the fire extinguisher. Must not have triggered it completely. It still had a lot of fire in it. It was just as hard to control as before, but I had a feeling I could put it to good use one more time. A little color twist to the classic checkered temple floor. That's nice, I guess. It's really, really shiny. I'm using it as I speak. It's a heap of astronomy-related instruments. Wait, there's a piece of wire sticking out from it. It's a very useful-looking piece of wire. Did I mention it looks particularly useful? I think I'd rather just pick it up. I think I can reach if I leap. Only stars, no stripes. I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around. A heck of a lot of literature. Most, if not all of it, star-related. Figures.
Need more in your pockets if you cut off.
According to its instructions, this here's one feisty redhead. Packs a punch like a mule with a carrot problem. An unassuming small piece of wire that could come in real handy. Nah, it's pretty clean. Yeah, but not in my pocket. Gotta know them stars, I guess. Not in the mood for star stuff, really. Huge, sturdy door. It's barricaded from the outside. Of course it's locked. Of course. Barricaded from the other side. Makes sense that they'd shut me in here, but it seems that they don't think too highly of that Gleam guy either. I never thought I'd say this. Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me then that doing so would make a mighty commotion, though, and these starry jamooks would be all over me like a shot. I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder. No. There I stood, a Joe with one foot in a mystery and the other missing a shoe. They dragged me here against my will, and I wasn't gonna leave without first finding out just what the hell they were all about. I had to think of something else. There's no visible lock to pick on it, so... no. I ain't getting past those bars without some... nothing there. If I wanted... I ain't...
What to do? Sure, I'd be game for a suggestion, Dreamer Glitch. I tried the fire extinguisher to the wall
right then
before.
and there, I thought a place I could make. It came to me. No.
And he basically told me, no, I need to figure out how to get that hatch open first.
Looks like a hatch.
You're on the right track.
I think I'm...
I mean, remember, this is a point and click. You can combine objects. And you don't necessarily have to combine them in the inventory either.
I don't see a reason to use this wire on the standard. I was obviously out of my element. That made no sense whatsoever. Seems like a good idea, using the extinguisher to crack open the hatch. But that idea ain't but a few think ticks away from imagining that can bouncing all over the room at pressure, filling the place with cloud and powder and knocking a Joe's lights all the way out. This desk doesn't need wiring. Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher. I could... no. Right then and I could make it... no. Nah. He's got enough of that for a while. Damn it. How'd I...
So I've got one piece of wire and a fire extinguisher and a pristine rag.
A very sturdy piece of wire.
I don't see a reason to... And unassuming small piece of wire that could come in real handy. No, but I'm getting close to a really good idea. All right, made a nice little sliding hook thing. Halfway there. Ah. There we go. One radical red-hot ram rocket ready to go. I'm a natural-born handyman. It's ready, steady, and aimed. Fire! I hope I've done you proud, Mac Viper.
There we go. Now then.
Three light bulbs are lit up on this control panel. They're all red. They're probably indicating that something, whatever it is inactive. I think their only use is indicating stuff. Looks like these cuckoo birds tried to tar up the windows and failed miserably. Why not just buy some shutters or... what am I saying? They're completely bonkers. I've played with tar enough for today. A pretty martial-looking cannonball suspended somehow above that glowing rock by some order of matchstick engineering genius. It's probably there as an extra deterrent to anyone wanting to snatch that purple thing below. It looks really heavy. Like, really heavy. It's held in place firmly by the match's structure. Quite impressive and unmovable. A delicate and intricate latticework of what looked to be matches, surrounding some jagged, shimmering stone and somehow supporting the kind of cannonball what looks like it was made to bring down battleships. I realize how crazy that sounds, yet here it is before me. It's made out of matches. 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 Biting my lip, eyes half closed with anticipation, I flicked my finger at one match, then another. The apparently fragile construction proved to be impervious to my attempts at unbalancing it. There was damn good engineering when you needed it the least. The structure would not collapse, no matter what. It's a strange, self-illuminating weirdly angled rock thing. Its placement and the highly original security system tell me that this dingus must be of some critical importance to these starry knowledge jamooks. It could be red, or purple, or red and purple at the same time. Hard to tell. Shiny. I'm not the kind of Joe what believes in the woo-woo, but this thing gives me a tough run of the heebies and jeebies, while at the same time, kinda calling to me.
A shining trapezohedron.
I really want to get my greedy private investigator paws on that crazily angled stone.
This may be partially influenced by the fact that I've been started playing Dead Space, but that shiny trapezohedron is making me think of a bloody marker.
Ooh, yeah, that definitely does have a marker feel to it.
That's some kind of occult scratch. Looks to symbolize that shine rock on the pedestal.
I did try punching it, Fiji Man. Got a nice little achievement for it.
It's making me a little uneasy if I'm being honest. It's just a drawing. Eerie, but a drawing. The apparently fragile construction I examined the darkened stone altar that held the trapezohedron. Creepy thing. Unusual markings adorned all sides of it. It looked as though it had been subject to intense high-temperature conditions more than once. I shuddered at the thought of it being sacrificial. Fine dust surrounded it on all sides, gently blown to and fro by the draft coming from the open hatch. No idea how they got it up here, but I'm not budging it. That much is obvious.
Did I try screaming for 3 previous episodes before punching it to power up first? No, I don't think I have.
There's a drawer underneath this urn thing.
There's a lot of stuff in this room.
It doesn't look like it has a lock or anything. Inside the dusty drawer, there was one solitary rusty spoon. Unwritten private investigator wisdom says you never know when you could use a rusty spoon.
My experience walking with the Sam X gives that a lot of credence. You never know what the most random, useless, seemingly useless garbage can end up being just the thing you need to solve an arbitrary puzzle that shows up out of nowhere.
The inscription above it says, "Here lie in ashes all brothers and sisters foolish enough to think that the stone from the stars chose them to be marked by the Haunter." If the inscription is to be believed, those are human remains in there. I have no use for former cultists, in ash form or not. These dummies tried their best to tar the windows up, but an intense orange light symbolically shines through. It bathes the crazy matchstick structure in a warm glow that strikingly contrasts with the whole starry death cult thing. Dust motes in the light and everything. Nice. Yeah, I know I don't get enough vitamin D, but this is not the time or place. An immense rusty telescope hanging intimidatingly overhead. Its most interesting feature, a big, convex magnifying lens. It's too high for me to reach. This looks like some kind of diary or log of some kind. Unlike almost everything in this room, it looks new. Whoa! That seemed to make a lot of things happen at once. Alright, let's see now. October 13th.
It's so hard to get accustomed to the sickening stench of this dreadful fishing town, but apparently it's important to him that we establish our base here, so we just take it. Decorating coming along nicely. No end to the work.
A lot of long and boring entries follow. Seems like some kind of complicated records. Let me skip ahead a bit. Let's see. July 6th.
We're all accustomed to the stench. It's probably imbued in everyone by now. Summoned the Haunter, and he came in a flickering form of a tall, swarthy man with skin made of ebony. Ignored my words and asked for the book, then disappeared upon my answer. We must find it, no matter what.
July 13th.
His incomplete form is frustrating. Must find the book. We must find it. That idiot Bright left the hatch open, and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the Haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough to try that again.
August 6th.
Sister Halo's matchstick hobby proved to come in handy. Praise the Haunter! I could scarcely believe my senses when at last she finalized the structure and Brothers Bright and Gleam dropped the cannonball on it. Not only did it not destroy what she built, but it lodged itself in the circular space above the stone and is exerting such pressure on the latticework that you can take a shovel to it and it won't cave in.
It's good to have some smart people join the ranks for a change. Only she and I know how to breach it and get to the stone, so that should at least keep our numbers from dropping.
August 7th.
Private investigator making waves in Darkham looking for leads on the book. Might be a dark blessing in disguise. We just stay on his tail and track him to see if he digs up any leads.
The book? The Necronomicon? Is that me they're talking about? August 13th.
Rejoicing! It's very possible that the hostess's fetch dog has sniffed out the book. Time to retire him and go for the prize ourselves.
Hostess. Why did that sound familiar? Anyway, that crazily angled stone. I wanted it. If only to get back at these star-obsessed maniacs. It's the first book in a row. An arcane symbol adorns its cover. I guess it must have some importance to these starry loons for them to display it like this. I've opened it at its bookmark. The stone from the stars is a window on all time and space. It is within it that the Haunter sleeps while the yellow sun reigns, and it is from its circular gate that the Haunter's incomplete form rises when the words are spoken. Nor shall he ever rise in his true form until the forbidden book be by his side. No end to the work. It's the second book in a row. There's some kind of symbol on its cover, and that's about it.
GG, Carl?
Yep, and Carl sneaking in with 100 bits. Thank you. Currently kind of getting wrapped up in some freaky death cult stuff, trying to figure my way out of this whole mess.
I guess it must have some importance to these starry loons for them to display it like this. I've opened it at its bookmark. It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being the mark of the Hunter. But none should do it unless prepared to face his cold black flames and turn to ashes and dust. No living soul can know whom the Haunter chooses to mark and grant vision beyond time and place. No end to the work. It's the third book in a row. The cover consists entirely of a weird symbol. I guess it must have some importance to these starry loons for them to display it like this. I've opened it at its bookmark. For the butcher is the end of all, and the followers of him who lingers at the night's threshold must keep the slaying one from ever setting eye or laying hand upon the book. The butcher brings but... The rest is unreadable. The butcher? Huh. That's new.
Whoa!
An immense rusty telescope hanging intimidatingly overhead. Its most interesting feature, a big, convex magnifying lens. Wouldn't know what to do with it.
Lens. Has been mentioned multiple times now.
Mm-hmm.
A spoon. Good for scooping things out. I don't even want to speculate on what these lunatics were using it for. I carefully placed the spoon in between the lens and the metal covering and... Voila! The lens was now mine. I got this convex lens from that huge telescope. It's filthy. Blech.
Ha ha!
Alright, nice and clean and letting the light through. I think I have the right idea, but I ain't there yet.
There you go.
Sweet. I think I can pick it up now. I most certainly did not burst into cold black flames. So much for this numbskull cult's credibility. It did feel, weird. Weird.
Congratulations, you just got super cancer from touching the weird eldritch thingy.
Hardly.
Well, actually, no, what would even be super cancer? It'd be eldritch cancer.
Alright, I'm now one cannonball heavier. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, now you can steal. Now you can steal their flag. / standard.
That was a first. And a last.
Achievement unlocked. Worth the wait.
It's the former standard. No, it's just a flagpole. It looks really useful. Any way you boil it, that right there is your standard garden variety pole. It's the crazily angled rock I lifted off these starheads. I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like it's somehow working on me. Damn. It would almost fit, but it'd be too loose. I need it firmly stuck in there.
Well, you've got some use to stick it, right?
I do believe so.
Let's get this stick, sticky. It's my pole. It's all sticky with tar now. I made this bad boy out of a crazy rock from the stars and a sticky stick. As the kids might say, I've gone hard in the paint, or something.
Now, an impromptu sledgehammer, cracked surface.
There's just one thing I want to say before I do it.
They who give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. Freedom is what we do with what is done to us. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. Or the only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your very existence is an act of rebellion.
Oh, no wrong answers.
I feel like all these are potentially references, I'm just not sure where from.
Mm-hmm.
And here I go into thinking way too much about a completely meaningless decision.
Pretty much.
Hammer time!
Chapter 3, Fishmouth.
need my services. I'm getting as far away from this dump as possible. See yous.
Yeah, thanks. So, here we are, Kitty. Fishmouth. Is this foul, rotting sea life odor in any way mouth-watering to you?
Please, it's sickening, and I'd literally rather be anywhere else right now, but we've got a job to do. Let's find Finman's before we revisit my lunch and dinner.
Achievement unlocked. Hook, line, and stinker. Well, this couple here is pretty obvious.
Yep.
A couple of Fishmouthians. Looks like they're guarding that archway there. They look very, iconic?
I'm happily surrendering the pleasure of talking to that couple to you.
Hey, folks. Mind if I squeeze through?
We don't mind or nothing, stranger. We just strongly discourage it.
Strongly discourage it. Okay, I can respect that. So, can ya let me through anyway?
We ain't shopping you. We just strongly discouraging it.
Well, it's easy, really. Each one of you just has to take one step, no, half a step in the opposite direction, and we're all happy.
We ain't stopping you, stranger, but we ain't moving either.
Bob Olmstein.
That ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Buzz Kerwin, and I'm a tourist here in this beautiful seaside town of yours.
Martha.
Also, since we're playing the Cthulhu game and we have a cat, I'm just gonna post this image.
Oh dear.
But it's adorable.
That's our job now.
Actually, where should I put this to? Should it be in shit posting, maybe?
Maybe.
Here you go. Nay, here's some cat Cthulhu.
Oh dear, let me go and see this.
This is actually a book. I haven't gotten too far into it, but it's interesting.
Oh dear.
Hmm?
I see the image you posted.
Uh-huh.
And that could also be rather fitting considering recent events over in Redhurst, considering, you know, a certain octopus lady and certain activities.
Uh-huh. Speaking of which, I'm also posting it over there. You have to admit, that is a good piece of art, though.
True.
Dream Glitch, I posted it over in Nay's streaming.
Yeah, over in the.
I could also.
Thinking
Oh, go ahead.
You're thinking of posting over on Fee's server?
Yeah, I was about to pop over there.
The festival?
It ain't got nothing to do
Yeah, I'm
with
gonna
you
post it in the
or
pretty
that.
pictures.
Yeah, that's why we strongly discouraging you from entering Fishmouth.
But I'm a participant.
But yeah, that is an actual PDF, though, Cat Cthulhu.
Eastern Orthodox.
No, I mean I'm part of the festival.
Then you're either a pilgrim or you're one of them entertainers. Pilgrim you ain't, 'cause you ain't got the garb, and you sure don't smell like one.
So that'll make you an entertainer. Let's see that entertainer license.
Real artists don't need licenses.
Well then, real artists ain't getting any deeper inside Fishmouth.
It wasn't ready. They said just going without it.
Who said that?
The committee.
No license, no entry.
Look behind you. A three-legged toad.
Well, that must be Skippy, little Bartholomew Liverwort's pair. Cute little fella, bouncing all over the place. Use that third leg as a kickstand. Seen it with my own eyes.
Oh, brother.
Skippy, huh? No comment.
Is there anything I can do to convince you to let me through?
Boy, you've really given up on trying anything creative like, ain't you? We ain't letting you in without a license.
Now, Silas, don't be talking nonsense. We ain't stopping anyone here.
Oh, that's right, Martha. Oh, he's just...
Strongly discouraging. Gotcha. I'll be back.
We'll be here.
It's a thuggish-looking big guy smoking a horribly stinky cigarette. I'm not sure I want to mess with this particular local.
You may not want to. You're going to.
I don't think we can take him, Buzz.
Hello there, sir.
Buzz off.
Actually, funny thing about that.
I mean it, out-of-towner.
Okay. It's a kid and her dog staring down at the water. Kids, man, not a care in the world.
I'm afraid talking to little kids is on you while we're on this quest.
Hey, kid.
Good evening, sir.
I'm Buzz. What's your name?
I'm Annie, Annie Pole. This is my doggy woggy Tad.
Nice to meet you, Annie and Tadpole. So, what you up to?
Just waiting for my cousin. She was supposed to show up a half an hour ago. It's not like her to be this late.
What's your cousin's name?
Priscilla.
Whoa, really?
You know her?
Maybe. Well, hope she shows up real soon.
Yeah, me too. I hope everything's all right.
Is everything okay with Tad?
What do you mean?
Well, his eyes are,
Wide apart? Yeah, he just sees more that way. He sometimes misses things coming straight at him, but I keep an eye out for them.
That's nice of you. What are you drinking there, Annie?
Dolphin's milk. It's really good for you, very nutritious.
Yeah, I bet it is. Hey, Annie, think you could spare some of that dolphin milk?
I would, but I might need to share it with Tad a bit later. See, he's really hungry, and my cousin's running really, really late. Oh, poor Tad.
Poor Tad. So he likes milk, huh?
Not really. He'd prefer a sandwich, but he'll have to settle for milk because it's all I've got.
Got it.
So I need to find
Annie.
a
Later, Buzz.
sandwich.
Moldy old buildings receding into darkness, and everything smells horribly of fish and fish things. Ugh. Boy, am I glad to be here in Fishmouth. Not really. I don't think she has an opinion. No.
I think that's it for me.
There is an intense purple light shining through the window in this.
Later.
Yep. Thanks for coming by, Stormy.
Of course. A pleasure.
Yep. Hopefully I'll see you next time. If anything, I'm probably going to I'm guessing I might have to anticipate you trying to show up and just make things more difficult for me on the next Dead Space stream. Maybe.
He already dropped.
Ah. Yeah, well, I hope I'll see her again in one of the upcoming streams again soon.
Oh, indeed. I was when that was going on. They were doing the voices there. I'm like, I don't remember that being in the game. Is this a different version she's playing?
Other than that, it's a door.
Yeah, she got me good with that one.
Oh God, yes, that was well done.
Yeah. And again, it doesn't help that when I've got my streaming software up, it puts Discord into streamer mode, which mutes everything. So, yeah, it's easy to sneak in without me noticing if I'm not actively keeping an eye on Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Go away.
But maybe I have a very important message to deliver.
Go away.
It says, Fishmouth Tourist Board, tourist information. Sounds useful, I guess. Kitty can't read.
Yet.
It's fine where it's at. A cornucopia of...
You should not be using words you don't know the meaning of.
A lot of creepy paintings, mostly fishing related. Fishermen, tentacles, barnacles, and greenish people? Okay. Not her type of art. Not my type of art. It's a multi-tool looking thing. They've always intimidated me. Looks over-sophisticated to me.
I'm not your personal miniature thief, Buzz.
Miniature. Cute. I can't just swipe one. Better talk to the clerk. They all say Fishmouth. Ew. I agree with the sentiment.
I'm not your
Mini. I can't just swipe. I went to Fishmouth and all I got was out of there real fast. Appropriate.
I'm several sizes smaller.
Cute. I can't just... Interactive guide on floppy disk. There's something you don't see every day. Must be nice to see CRC error again in this day and age. She can't read floppy disks. She can't read, period.
That's what you think.
I can't just... Some kind of Fishmouth-themed fridge magnets. Magnets, how do they work? Kitty cares nothing for fridge decorations. I can't... It's a bottle of real fancy
Not a smart
liquor.
idea leaving the magnets right next to floppy disks.
True, good point.
The label's almost peeled off it. Nah, I don't need her assistance. Well, I won't just swipe the man's liquor from under his nose. But I doubt he'll be missing that label on the bottle, right? It's the clerk in charge of this tourist info point. He looks, sophisticated.
I'll leave you the pleasure of talking to him.
Hello.
Good evening, sir, and welcome to our info point. My name's William LQPW Watersworth, and I'm an official representative of the Fishmouth Tourist Board. What can I do for you today, sir?
Bob Olmstein.
No, sir. William LQPW Watersworth, for what is worth.
Nice evening we're having, huh?
Nice is not a notion commonly associated with Fishmouth. While the evening, per se, with its undeniable charm and pleasant temperature would qualify as nice, we are in Fishmouth. Therefore, I submit that it's a horrendous evening.
Okay. Bob Olmstein.
No, sir. William...
You're not from around here, are you, Mr. Watersworth?
Oh, I was born here. Educated abroad and returned to my hometown. The blood link, if you will, is strong with Fishmouthians.
I can appreciate that. I'm here to visit Fishmouth for a while.
If I may say so, sir, that is a horrible idea.
Yeah, I thought I'd... What? Did you just say horrible idea?
Why, of course. Fishmouth is a run-down, rotting, almost abandoned mockery of a town. Nothing to visit, the people are anything but hospitable, and we're really not accepting of strangers during this particular time of year.
I thought you represented the Fishmouth Tourist Board.
I do. You're a tourist, correct? Am I not informing you, sir? I do not see how this is confusing.
You said you're not accepting of strangers this particular time of year. Are you more accepting at other times?
No, not really. No.
Is it me, or are you going out of your way to drive people away from Fishmouth?
Oh, we only have the tourist's best interest at heart. The best thing a tourist can do in Fishmouth is not be one.
Be one what?
A tourist in Fishmouth.
Why do you not want me in Fishmouth?
Oh, sir, you might have misunderstood. It's not that we don't want you in Fishmouth. We don't really want anyone here. Ever.
Is that an economically sound attitude you guys are having as a community?
It is the will of the majority, sir.
Which part of Fishmouth do you think is the absolute most repugnant to a visitor?
That's got to be this plaza here we're situated in for sure.
Really? What about the rest of the town?
Oh, just as horrible. No, even more horrible.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Definitely not selling this place, but then again, I don't think he's really trying.
No, he's trying to keep you on this side of the sod.
Any change of heart about me visiting your lovely town?
No, and not a chance of it in the foreseeable future either.
Thought I'd check. Say, you've got these, welcoming gifts here?
Correct, Father. Going away gifts, which we do encourage we do at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, what's an offer?
You may choose between 5 options, sir. A jolly good fridge magnet with the inscription, Fishmouth. Not even once. A letter T-shaped shirt that says, I went to Fishmouth and all I got was out of there real fast. Horrible grammar, I know. A coffee mug reading, Fishmouth. Yeah. A Fishmouth Tourist Attractions interactive guide on floppy disk. There's really nothing to see, so no point in wasting DVDs on it. And finally, by far the most popular choice, the Fishmouth Multi-Tool. Opens anything, provides hints, helps solve puzzles, coerces people to reveal passwords, requires ceremony, shaving of head, stripping down to underwear, slight change of religion, 6-month-long vow of silence, and a little blood sacrifice. Very useful tool. Which one of the 5 shall it be, sir?
I can't decide yet.
Very well, sir. Do return upon having chosen wisely.
That's a promise. Mr. Watersworth, I will come clean. I am one of the entertainers.
What is this you speak of, sir? I don't understand.
Let's drop the pretense. I'm here for the festival. Official entertainer. I'm supposed to pick up my license here.
You are very, very, very early, Mr.
Yes, I wanted to get a feel of the place before my performance. It's a habit of mine. Don't worry, I've arranged for my stay in advance.
Very well, sir. What type of entertainment should I look under?
I can disperse an audience in less than 30 seconds.
That's entirely too general, sir. Most of our entertainers fall within that category.
I play the lute.
Is that it?
With my eyebrows.
Though I would personally pay to see that. I've got no such entertainment listed here.
I was just testing you. I am a renowned magician.
Magician? We have no magician's book, sir. One might say we have the real deal here in Fishmouth.
I have this talking cat.
All right, let me see here. Mr. Tornston and his horrible singing beast, is it?
Sure is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Well, what do you know? It does speak. Oh, do make it sing, Mr. Tornston.
It's time to stop being so modest, kiddo. The public wants you. Besides, I think Mr. Watersworth needs to be convinced of your singing abilities, lest he just give some imposters our license.
Quite right, Mr. Tornston.
We will talk about this, Mr. Tornston.
Oh boy.
What would you do with a fishman sailor? What would you do with a fishman sailor? What would you do with a fishman sailor?
That was something indeed.
Memorable, huh?
To say the least, sir. Here's your license, Mr. Tornston. Enjoy your stay, and...
I know. Keep out of everybody's business. Have a great evening, Mr. Watersworth.
Doubtful. Goodbye.
Yes, I agree. Massive props to the VA for that cat.
Let's not remind her how we got this thing, okay? Can't put a label on her. A resounding no.
Get out of my face with that!
They don't look like they'd be easily bribed. Mr. and Mrs. Webfoot, here's my entertainer's license.
Huh. I'll be darned. Horrible singing pet, huh? Hey, didn't you say your name was Kirby or something?
Tornston is my stage name.
We just might be attending your show, Mr. Tornston. Welcome to Fishmouth. Keep yourself, and don't do no nosing around if you don't have to.
Gotcha, Silas. See you folks around. There it is. That's Finman's over there.
I don't know, man. It's been all fun and games so far, but this place is giving me the serious creeps.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, the longer stream has definitely been worth it, if only just to get to that one bit with the singing cat.
Indeed.
A Fishmuthian citizen really intent on reading that newspaper. Handsome fella. I don't want to involve her.
Gliding down through the dark green water.
Yeah?
He can breathe underwater because he has amphibious nostrils.
I'm sorry, who?
On the way down, he passed hundreds of trout of different sizes. Trout are freshwater fish and have underwater weapons.
I mean, what?
Trout are very valuable and immensely powerful.
They are?
Keep away from the trout.
Okay, that's a promise.
Glide.
Okay, he's...
Got a little achievement for that one.
It's a Fishmouth citizen enjoying his sandwich. He looks surprisingly peaceful. She has nothing to say. Good evening, good sir.
Evening, stranger.
The name's Buzz. Buzz Kerwin.
Nope, that's wrong, I'm afraid. The name's Milton. Milton the mechanic.
No, I mean my name's Buzz.
I didn't know they named kids Buzz anymore. I thought that was considered cruel and unusual.
The mechanic? Is that your surname?
Yes, sir. Maybe you heard of us if you're from around Miskatonic. We're a distant offshoot of the Kingsport the Plumbers. They hate our guts.
Sorry to hear that.
Nothing to be sorry about. We hates their guts too. Just straight up gut hating back and forth. Always been the way in our clan.
It's nice to have traditions.
Sure is.
Is this your truck you're sitting next to?
Sure was. It's dead now. Bleeding oil all over the road like them zebras, you know, on National Zoo TV. Them poor striped horses. Used to watch them shows a lot as a kid. Always got to me how them critters was meeting their end. I mean, a lion's gotta eat, but us humans? Man, we can do better than that. I made me a choice back then.
You became a vegetarian?
Hell nah. In Fishmouth? You crazy? We put fish in everything here. Nah, I swore off zebra meat forever. Never felt better, never felt the need for it. But yeah, the truck's mine.
Well, that was a bit of a tangent.
So, are you doing anything about the truck?
Indeed.
Sitting here, hopeless, despairing, eating my tasty fish sandwich.
Bon appetit.
Nah, it's just tuna.
Are you gonna eat your second sandwich?
Now that's a very personal question, Mr. Curlin. What of it?
I, would like to have it?
You would, wouldn't you? Well, I tell you what, I'll trade you for it.
What do you have in mind?
I have a craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps? Yours? Huh? Oh, I'm awfully sorry, I don't know what came over me. When playing these dark sci-fi adventure games, they've been messing with me. True as I'm sitting here and telling you.
Murder simulators, awful stuff.
Indeed. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Get me something refreshing, and you got the sandwich.
What can you tell me about Fishman?
Well, I don't know how you made it in, but the sooner your non-local Hines is out of here, the better. Us Fishmouth folk don't like out-of-towners, no siree. And the order...
The... order?
Never mind, I'm just talking crazy. Been playing too many of them blasted video games, you know? Make you dumb, they do.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
I feel offended by that one.
Catch you later, Milton.
You probably will. My truck's dead.
There's a light coming from somewhere down there, but the gate's positively locked. Now, what has he ever done to me? I don't really have anything against him, so no. Maybe we're better off this way.
Looks like that's a no-go on the cookie. For now, at least.
She doesn't come with the lockpick feature. I don't really have a reason to, plus it's locked. As crumbling and decayed as Darkham, maybe a bit more. And there's the stink, too. Really adds to the atmosphere. I might be a poor student / librarian, but she has some living standards. You couldn't pay me enough to live there. It has reached its final destination. It shall pollute no more. It's leaking oil like crazy. She could care less about it. It's not taking me anywhere. It puddles. It's what it does. Oily and puddly. Nah, she's a neat freak. Can't think of any use for it. One solitary lit window. Wonder who's in there. Intriguing. Could that be Olmstein's room? Wouldn't have her climb that high. Can't reach it. Gotta enter the hotel first. Well, we found Finman House, alright. Charming place. They're going for the crumbling ruin look. Interesting niche. Wouldn't necessarily spend the night here, to be quite honest.
I don't like this place one bit. It reeks of dead...
Fish?
Not just fish. I don't like this place.
Fish?
Not...
She looks really, not happy. Not really looking like she's excessively friendly. She's just as mean as you are, Cat.
Heck.
Please.
Welcome back.
Hi there.
You staying at the Finmans tonight?
I might be.
Good luck.
Hey, what did you mean by good luck?
It's no fun if I tell you. You're gonna find out yourself soon enough.
Is there something about the Finman house you're not telling me?
You got the wrong person, stranger. Tourist info's over that way.
Not a lot of help from there, I'm afraid.
Help? Oh, you don't need that. Yet.
How neighborly.
I don't think I want to talk. A great example of the urban decay school of design. Stinking up the place. Not that it's an exception or anything.
Oh, I'm a cat, so I'm into smelly trash cans. Is that what this is?
I didn't say anything. Fascinating wonders might await deep in its smelly confines, but I won't be the one to discover them. It gets really dark that way, really dark. I don't like that alley, not at all.
I'd go there, but Mr. Shaky Pants over here won't.
'Cause there's no reason to. Jeez.
Uh-huh.
1, it's dark as heck. 2, no reason to go down that way. 3, did I mention how scary it looks?
4, scaredy cats are not necessarily felines.
Hey, we need to stay on target. Oh, brother, this one's even darker. Nope, not going down there. Oh, no. No way. Not today.
I'd go there, but Mr. Shaky Pants over here won't.
'Cause there's no reason.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I'll venture down the dark, foul-smelling, creepy alley anytime soon.
We shall see. We shall see. For now, forward!
Stairs leading up to the rooms. Holmstein must be up there. Man, I really want to walk up them right this instant. If we go upstairs, we do it together. I'm afraid I can't do it without Finman's permission. Complimentary coffee. Black as midnight on a moonless night. How thoughtful of Mr. Finman. Damn good coffee, Diane. I don't think we want to find out what that would do.
Oh, you don't want to get the talking cat hyped up on coffee?
Oh, yes.
I'd call you a certain cat-themed name, but I'll abstain from that for right now.
Nothing to pour it in. Seems like it's always 10 o'clock in this hotel. It looks strangely familiar. Tick-tock. She doesn't care for it. I don't think this one opens. Those are the room keys and they're all present but one. That one missing key has got to be the one to Olmstein's room. She's not interested. The one key I'm interested in is the one that's missing. Looks like he's the strong, silent type. Must be some vow of silence deal or something. Ominous.
I am completely uninterested.
Hello. Okay then. Hello. Oh. That there must be the namesake of this hotel. Rough looking fella. Kinda gives me the chills, to be honest. No, I have to handle this. Hello there. Bob Olmstein.
What did you just say?
God, my spleen?
You should have that checked out, stranger. Your spleen plays multiple important roles in your body. It's a filter for blood and part of your immune system. It also helps fight bacteria, especially the kind that causes pneumonia and meningitis. So I've heard.
Okay, thanks for the info.
Oh, cooked spleen's supposed to taste real yummy. I don't mean the human kind, of course. I wouldn't know about that.
Very interesting.
From surprisingly educational right down to nope.
What a great evening in Fishmouth, isn't it?
Evening? Yeah, I suppose it is evening. I don't know what you find so great about it, though.
You know, the salty sea-scented breeze, the smell of rotting fish, the distant thunder. Charming. Mr. Finman, I presume.
That's me, yeah.
Nice hotel you got here.
Nice. Ain't nothing nice about it. We don't do nice in Fishmouth. There anything I can do for you, stranger?
I'd like a room, please.
I'd love to help you out, sir. We's all completely booked up.
Really? I only see one key missing on that wall behind you.
Ain't you been snooping around? Got a bunch of pilgrims coming over for the festival soon. That one standing there is the first of the bunch. Booked the whole place they did. Don't bother wasting your breath on him. He ain't talking nothing. You ain't from Fishmouth, is you? I can smell it all over you. Why you come here?
You're a direct man, aren't you, Mr. Finman?
Yeah, and I've been known to judge a man. You's nosy. And skinny. Too skinny.
Well, that was judgmental.
Yes, well, think nothing of it. I just got this hunger up in me. Ain't eaten nothing in a while.
Right. That's the kind of thing that you hear said before you wake up in a bathtub full of ice.
So about that room.
We's all booked. Him and his kind done booked, about to arrive any minute now. Otherwise, I love to serve you.
Maybe it's me, but did that really warrant such a laugh?
Think nothing of it, stranger. It's the hunger, you see. My stomach's growling is all. Makes me say all kind of things. Pay no mind.
I pay mind. I pay lots of mind.
Can I interest you in this cookie I've got here?
I'm a meat man myself, but right now I could eat just about anything, I reckon.
Ooh.
If it ain't meat, though, I got to wash it down some, and I ain't got anything.
You mean like alcohol, right?
You was pretty smart for a stranger.
How come you don't have any alcohol around?
Been no need. We've been having plenty of meat around here, till it stopped coming, that is. Be arriving for the festival soon, though. Ain't that right, Pilgrim? Them brothers of yours arriving soon, eh?
I don't get it. Are the pilgrims bringing you meat?
Oh, yeah, you could say that. You could definitely say that.
That's one exceptionally jovial innkeep.
Right.
All meat, huh? Got any preferences or anything goes?
Oh, I got my preferences. Sorry, Skinny. Don't be judging me. Look at yourself, skin and bone. Nothing on you worth mentioning.
What? What'd you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Anyway. Has the guy in the room brought you any meat?
Butcher, fancy yourself some kind of detective or something, outsider? What's with all them questions now?
I'm just curious by nature.
Too curious, you ask me. No place for your kind here, outsider.
Just wondering how come your one customer hasn't provided you with any meat, that's all.
He's a stranger in that one. Ain't nothing like our usual customers. Pays damn well, too. Gold, stranger, gold. We is likes our gold up in here.
So gold is popular around here, huh?
Used to be... You asking way too many questions, Skinny.
It's a point-and-click adventure. Kind of the shtick.
I'm here to see this gentleman.
He ain't come down in a while. I don't reckon he will anytime soon. I wouldn't wait if I were you, stranger.
You know, getting constantly called a stranger and an outsider tends to be a little grating after a while. Have you considered that?
We don't take...
Kindly, gotcha. What's this festival you mentioned?
Nothing you should know of. That's our business. We Fishmouth folk. It's Fishmouth business. We got our own to look up to. Don't need your funny-smelling outsiders telling us what to do and who to listen to.
I might just hang around and check it out if it's happening soon.
That's not to be advised, Skinny. The Order don't take kindly to strangers.
The Order? What Order?
Nah, never you mind that.
Aw, come on, tell me. I'm here, might as well learn a thing or two about Fishmouth.
The only thing you need to know about that there esoteric order is that they don't want you here. So you best be on your way. That's all I can tell you.
What?
Look, we got That's...
Does anyone take kindly to anyone around here?
Our own outsider. You don't like it, you can skedaddle on out of here.
Oh, so the one occupied room is this pilgrim's?
No, it's someone else staying there.
Can you tell me what his name is?
Here at Finman House, we value our customers' privacy.
Uh-huh. I gotta run.
Take care, stranger.
Well, that's one way to make a person feel welcome. I think I'm starting to get to the point where I'm about ready to call it for tonight. Been going.
Well, yeah, I've been streaming for a while now.
Yep. And I figured the weekend streams can be the ones that can go a little bit longer. So I think I'm starting to reach my limit for right now. But all in all, I think this turned out pretty well.
Indeed.
This has been a very fun and very entertaining game.
Yep.
And I definitely gotta appreciate Stormy for gifting it to me and letting me and just making the recommendation.
Indeed.
So now for for a wrap up, let's see if there's anyone that I can. Oh,
Well, Fee's streaming at the moment.
Yeah, so I can go and raid her then.
Yep, she's playing Dark Tide at the moment. Currently in the middle of a bunch of screaming cultists.
Well then, let's go let's go and words.
Raid her?
Yep, give her a little raid. Make sure I spell the name right for the raid. Okay, that looks good. All right, so thanks a lot, Orsk, for coming to join the raid.
No worries.
I mean, for joining the stream. We're about to do the raid.
Yep.
Yep. Great. I'm also want to thank MT and Stormy for stopping by, even though they've already gone and left. And thanks to everyone who came by to watch and enjoy the stream with me. It's been really fun, and I'm definitely looking forward to the next one. Next stream should be this coming Wednesday, as we pick up where we left off with the Tale of Two Wastelands Fallout playthrough.
Nice.
Yep. Until next time, everyone. Y'all take care now.
Later.
Bye-bye. And off to the raid. And here we go. Bye.
Bye.